You know what I mean?
I don't know his name though.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I do.
And like no one in this country knows him, but everyone else does.
Because I think one of his cars is like worth over $1 million.
Is it Louis? Is it Lewis?
Lewis Hamilton.
Hey,
You
Louis.
Yes.
He knew. He fucking did. He dug deep.
Lewis Hamilton is so big, and just no one knows him in this country, and rightfully so.
Because I think he won.
Car racing is so
Gay?
it's a waste. Like it's hard for me not to go to like it just wastes so much gas.
Gas and rubber.
on.
Kevin's an environmentalist all of a sudden.
Dude, it just does. Like, think about what is a better way to waste a whole lot of gas in a short amount of time.
And rubber. All those.
Burn that.
Send them into a circle, everybody. Everyone go as fast as you can, and then when you pull over for your pit team, they gotta fill you up as fast as they can. And then
You're
go
right.
and then start burning it.
The trees hate that, Kevin.
Yeah, and everyone in the stadium is just breathing it in. Woo. They should put it in an indoor dome would be great for those people.
You said woo.
Indoor dome.
We should just carbon monoxide that entire crowd.
I always thought about that. I went to the monster trucks at like the Civic Center. Like, is that place just big enough
Holy fuck!
that you
yeah.
don't pass out in there? Or they
That's
just,
scary.
Well, they do like what, one truck at a time?
I guess.
Everyone is just passed out.
Like
The monster
NASCAR.
trucks were fucking sick.
They call him Gravedigger for a reason. Yeah. You got to dig about 1,500 graves for all these spectators, man.
What's Mike looking up this time?
I'm queuing up something about F1 for when we actually start in 3 minutes.
Nice.
If it's the right event. It was just like a big event in F1 where they had to change pit stop rules because of fire. Just totally.
Tire flew off and hit somebody in the head. Head flew off.
That happens.
A
That
fire.
literally happened, didn't it?
Fire.
A tire took a lady out one time and killed her.
Oh, yeah, that was like a long time ago.
Yeah. Big deal.
Was it a lady? I thought it was a lady.
And they got a lot of invisible fires. Do you know about this?
The fire.
You ever seen the invisible
Help me,
fire?
Ricky Bobby.
I guess that's
Or
what they
what's
were
his name?
talking.
Help
Yeah.
me, Tom Cruise.
That's what they were kind of satirizing, but it really happens. Like, there's a bunch of videos of NASCAR guys just freaking the fuck
What a
out.
hilarious thing to satirize. People burning alive.
Help me, Tom Cruise. You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby.
Is it something about Oprah or something?
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey, I think he said.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Back when Will Ferrell was funny. Now he's still pretty funny.
Good movie.
Good
But
movie.
He
Good
is going on
times.
road trips that are a little suspect.
Me and my fair wife.
Getting jerked off by a tranny.
Yeah.
He's got Eva Mendes as his wife in that movie.
He's getting slow stroked by
Oh,
a
yeah.
tranny across the country.
That's a fun. Yeah, that's funny.
My
Yeah.
plain and fair wife
What's your favorite Will Ferrell song? Movie. I
song.
said song. Good
I
God.
love that one song he does.
Boats and Hose. Yeah.
No, you got to think about. I think about Will Ferrell in the old days.
Well, why?
Like Saturday Night Live.
Like we watched
2001.
on that one time in the van with the movies.
All his best Saturday Night Live sketches. Is that
Old
what we're
Prospector.
watching? Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking
Hell yeah.
What else?
Like that time we watched in the van.
Yep, yep. Probably Will Ferrell's greatest
Is
hit.
he Harry Carey?
Harry Carey.
There you go.
Yep,
Best
yep.
role.
Harry
Yep.
Carey.
Harry Carey.
Well,
His Harry Carey's hilarious.
Insane.
that's what he auditioned with that.
Yeah.
That's
Dale
how he
from
got-
Step
And
Brothers.
I think he watched his audition too because that was a bonus on the DVD.
Or Brennan from Step Brothers. I forget his name, but that guy. He's the best Will Ferrell character.
Yeah,
Because it captures that I never grew up.
yeah.
No, how
Perfect.
about Anchorman? You guys don't like Anchorman?
Oh my
Ron
God,
Burgundy.
thank you, Jack.
Anchorman's good.
Clearly the winner.
I mean, they're all like
I
similar.
would never watch that movie again.
What, Anchorman 1?
Anchorman.
The first one's
Yeah.
great. The second one sucked.
No, but still.
the
The
second
one
Shark
was-
Baby.
I like the second one.
I laughed at it.
The shark one was a little.
In hindsight,
over
I
top,
hate it,
but-
but I laughed when it came out. Just like I laughed when I came out.
When my friend's dad left the theater of Anchorman when they punted the dog off the stage. He's like, "That's not funny."
Do you know about the
comes
story
back.
behind that? There's a big story behind that where they were doing a bunch of test screenings and people were walking out because of the dog scene.
Yeah.
Or no. Everyone rated the movie after the test screening and they were getting really low ratings. And then they added a scene where Baxter swims back.
Yeah.
And then after they made that change, they were getting much, much higher ratings.
So they were going to actually keep him dead.
There's
Yeah,
a
they were
whole-
just going to keep it dead.
There's a whole website called doesthedogdie.com and it's just
Oh,
to tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
about if a dog dies in a movie or not. Because people be like, if a dog dies, I'm not watching the fucking movie.
Did they,
Alyssa's
did they
like
even
that.
bother?
She's
going-
like that. She's like, if they hurt that dog, I'm turning this off. Ah,
Yeah.
Come on, this ain't real.
You're like, they're torturing him right now. They cut his fingers off.
Yeah, if the dog dies, it better be a John Wick because I
Yeah.
got to see some revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready to roll this shit?
Let's start the
Ready as I'll ever be.
show.
That's what people say before they get tattooed. It's like, ha, 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 you're so cute.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not really ready.
Let's start the show.
Never ready.
Yeah, we're never really ready. But sometimes things happen in the
This is
world.
as ready as I could possibly ever get for this situation. Now.
Welcome, job bless everybody. We are in here. Root Rocks Reggae.
He's showing off for our special guest.
Show him.
Boom.
Hey, we got a black guy.
Let's do that again. I can do that a little
back,
bit more
baby.
festive.
Hey, we got a black guy.
Oh yeah, they see that one. You see that
He's
one?
just doing the
I have black friends, I swear.
What's up, DI up in this bitch?
What does he say? I just sit here and do the smiley dance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. African Child.
African Child is the worst movie ever made. Or whatever the fuck. Jack Armstrong, Kevin Palmer, and special guest ×2. He's been here quick.
The boy is back in town. The boy
A
is
to
back
the B
in
to the
town.
R to the Ham.
I gotta add my disclaimer. I am in character. Just letting you know, I'm in a character.
Hey, what's the T-shirt tonight?
Oh, it's Mr. Carmack
I
live.
thought that was Miller Lite.
Mr. Carmack.
So what's the
That's it,
character?
It's embroidered.
That's Mr. I forgot about Mr. Carmack absolutely entirely.
Yeah, I think it says it on the back, right?
Yeah,
It does.
He was one of my first DJs that I liked when I was really getting into EDM DJs.
I
He's like
to buy
skinny.
I buy the merch, dude. At the it's the show. I'm the guy at the table buying the merch.
That's great.
He's Skinny Carnage.
Especially if it's yeah, kind of. Especially if it's got embroidery. That's real embroidery.
So that's Mr. and then it says live underneath.
Yeah, he was doing like a live tour where
Hell
he was
yeah.
playing with him, had a band with him and stuff.
Oh fuck,
It
crazy.
was crazy. I think he might have
Look.
went. Maybe.
I was probably really drunk or
Yeah.
really high.
I'm trying to think of
Probably a
like his,
perfect combination of the two.
Do you remember a couple of his first big hits in the EDM world?
No, I can't name one song.
I
by
couldn't
him.
name, but I know they were all like real. I can't even describe it, but he has a real certain style.
I just remember I went to one
Very
music
trappy.
festival in Dallas one time, and I was like, all I want to see is Mr. Carmack.
He's kind of like Troy Boy. You remember Troy Boy?
Troy Boy's good.
Yeah.
We saw Troy Boy at Middlelands, and it was like the highlight of the whole show.
I still remember Troy Boy's big first hit. Do you love me? Do you remember that one?
Yes. He had a whole album that came out that was like that.
Yeah, and then he had that big sound clash with Foster Damas. That was huge for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doing it. Oh
wow.
Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one?
So I got to see Flossadama's last show together, and then
And then he became just like a solo act, right?
it became a solo act. But then the other guy did some other stuff himself, and then they just started doing stuff together again.
I think the one guy just calls himself Foster Damas now. Well, I could be totally wrong.
I could be wrong too. I can't remember because a lot of people say they break up and then a year later they're back together.
Yeah, well, when I saw him, they had Waka Flocka with them.
Oh my God! So he was doing 2 turned up, probably.
Yeah.
2 turned up, I can't turn down.
And just, you got, if you Waka Flocka's there, you can just play every Waka Flocka song, so you got like half the show covered.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you can do Grove Street and No Hands.
Brick Squad.
Dude, I remember there was a big song called Brick
It's a
Squad.
party.
That dude is huge. He looks like Big Bird up there, dude.
Wow, is he big?
Waka Flocka.
He was in Salisbury. I didn't
tall.
go
Did you know he's a psychiatrist?
though. No.
Yes, he's got his master's in psychology.
Oh no way.
him and Terrence Howard hang out.
Did you know that he is a big into collecting Pokemon and anything collectible and hype?
Waka.
Yeah, he likes
Waka
Labubu's. He likes
Fucking
Pokemon.
sheep.
Yeah, look at this.
Hey, Jeffrey's Volume 8. Remember this?
Oh, Jeffrey.
He's everywhere.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, he's looking like a nerd.
He's at all these card conventions trading cards and Pokemon swaps and all this stuff. And this might not be the most ideal clip, but he up in here. He's got hot hands opening cards on streams and stuff. Here's probably a clip that's not going to make me look stupid for once. Maybe it will load eventually.
Fucking retard, dude.
Look, okay, here we go. He's opening a fucking e-reader. So he's opening old cards that you used to run through your Game Boy Advance with your copy of Pokemon that had the e-reader on it.
Wake
Like
me
a
up
game.
from wherever this.
Charizard has an eye in the middle.
I don't even know if September 11th happened yet.
Really? Charizard.
Give me a crystal.
I think he has hot
Waka
hands.
Flocka. Look how big his fucking head is. Tell me he's not a huge dude.
Yeah.
His poor hairstyle choice is making him gonna go bald early. You gotta cut it, bro.
Does I go hard in the paint mean he fucking fights in that thing in prison?
What does that mean?
They used to call this thing the paint where
You
fight.
can't leave the paint.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's also a basketball term, but you think he means the prison?
Yeah.
Here comes the Charizard boys. Look, he gave him a peek, and they all creamed in their pants.
He's surrounded by all these guys.
Here, I'm gonna leave the top comment. Grown men, by the way.
He
Grown
realized
men,
the
by the
streets suck, and Pokemon trading with some friendly white dudes was awesome.
He's having a much more fun time.
Is the top comment.
He's having a much more fun time.
The soy boys in the back ruined the video.
Tell me it's not grown men, by the way. It's not one of the top comments.
Oh, I thought you were reading it. You were guessing.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
No,
great.
I mean, that was definitely top 5.
Charmander or Squirtle? Charmander or Eevee? Charmander or Snorlax?
Eevee.
Snorlax
What?
or Jigglypuff? Snorlax or Meowth? Snorlax or Charizard?
I like this.
Charizard or Blastoise? Charizard or Venusaur?
So,
He's going to Zard.
I'd still be at Eevee, dude.
Oh, he's making him go.
Mewtwo or Gengar? I gotta go
Gengar. Gengar is like top.
Alakazam.
Alakazam would be my pick.
Machamp can get fucked. Lucario can get
Machamp
fucked.
is great.
Gengar beats everyone. Gengar.
Machamp is great. He's
See,
my
Resident.
he's my favorite 4-armed fighter of all time, and that's including Mortal Kombat.
I was about to say, Goro. You don't like Goro? But we all know Gengar wins, right?
Did you ever watch that remake of
Yeah,
Mortal
Gengar
Kombat?
wins.
No,
Dude, it was awesome.
it was.
It was good.
It's on
liked
like
it.
Netflix or HBO or something, right?
HBO.
And they really set it up for a sequel, and it's been a couple years now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
And like it's like Mortal
Well-
Kombat, and they're only covering Sub-Zero like the whole time. You're like, okay,
It took them forever to do that
Well,
one though,
yeah.
because they were hinting that one for a long time.
They had to. There's supposed to be a sequel. Like, come on,
I
that
know,
should have come
but
out already.
That means they've set up for like
The cliff-
38 movies to come out or whatever because there's so many Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how that
Do one for
cliffhanger?
everybody.
If they get popular enough, they'll go full MCU.
Well, no,
Everyone
what
can
they
throw 'em
did-
in.
Really good.
Kevin, you did not see it.
No,
Without
You'd like
spoiling
it.
anything, they introduced a new character with a new power, which is
like literally a brand new Mortal Kombat.
No,
guy?
every character's already exists. I feel like they follow Sub-Zero and Johnny Cage the most, or something stupid. And then they got Goros in there.
It's
but
basically like Sub-Zero's movie, right?
it starts off. Yes,
It's like Sub-Zero fighting Scorpion, basically.
You're right, and it gives you that beginning is awesome. Through the forest, he's settled down.
So awesome.
And they give you a huge cliffhanger at the end where you're about to meet Johnny Cage, I believe. It's a flyer for Johnny Cage. They,
wow.
There's a bunch of good fights in it.
Probably like
I probably would like it. Yeah, I'll probably watch
was
this.
I gonna say?
It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
HBO Max.
It was supposed to be
Something
Johnny
like
The
Cage.
only dumb thing, I don't know who they're going to get to play him, but
Isn't
the
he-
only
he wasn't
dumb
in it?
thing I thought was they got this new guy, and his power is Harden. Kakuna style Pokemon. Harden. You get beat up enough is his power.
there's always a new guy in the games. There's like a guy in one of the games that they added who's like he turns into sand and he manipulates time, so he's like an hourglass type of guy, dude.
Okay,
I like
You guys
the-
went,
I'll allow it. What, 2 powers? Oh, okay, it's related. It's related.
I like using the guy. I like using the guy that had like uses shadow.
Yeah, okay. I can't remember anything.
I
Is
can't
he
remember
Smokey?
Smoke.
No.
I like Smokey. He's cool.
It's just smoke.
Smokey the Bear.
Yeah, they're in the family of all the guys: Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Smoke.
Smokey.
Keep going because there's more.
A bunch of
They
them.
have
There's
weird
too many.
names. Noob, that's not one. But
Noob Saibot.
check this out, though. The new character in the Mortal Kombat movie, Cole Young, a new character, unlocks his Arcana power, manifests as golden armor and bladed tonfas. He gets to manifest like a golden armor and weapons. Only once he's been beat up enough. That's dumb.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
That's dumb.
Hey, come kick my ass for a few minutes.
Oh, and
See
the
Your
rest-
health
what
gets-
happens.
when your health gets low in Mortal Kombat, you can press LB and you got a special move. He pressed LB.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
My
Who was
own-
the guy with the spikes in his arm?
I don't know, man. Baraka?
Probably.
Big
No,
mouth.
they had they had a couple new bad guys too. They had the demon lady who gets totally creamed by
I don't remember this
by
that
bladed
well.
hat guy. The bladed hat guy throws
yeah.
his shit in the ground and like she flies into it somehow and she
How
gets.
do you remember this so well?
I liked the movie.
This came out a while ago, though.
We
Couple
watched it as a
years.
shop at
It was
the movies.
pre-pandemic.
In the theater?
Am
I didn't even think
am
it
I
came out in the
tripping? Did
theater.
it not? It didn't. No, you're right. I had a bunch of people over and we watched it, or something.
I wasn't invited?
You were in
That big ass TV.
How
Thought it
long
was
ago
at
did
the
it come
theater.
out?
Like another big ass TV.
Yeah. he
The
does.
one more comment I had about they put the cop lady in it.
What did you just say?
Oh yeah,
Did you say,
Sonya.
what did you say? Mortal Kombat?
The one more comment I had.
Oh, I thought you said the one,
One
Mortal
more
comment.
comment.
A beer just almost came out of my nose.
I got
Man.
one Mortal comment
yeah,
tonight.
a little Mortal comment.
They just made the movie seem like it needed to have more to it.
If you thought the movie was good, you should watch it with the Mortal commentary.
All right.
That's enough.
That's enough
That's
out of
enough.
you,
We
brother.
can talk about the Ben Affleck Armageddon
No,
thing again.
we're talking about this.
We've done it like 15 times.
We were talking before F1. Look at the worst fire in Grand Prix history.
Oh no!
He's on fire right now. It's invisible.
Look at that
What the
jizz.
fuck?
They
Did they
accent-
just douse him in gasoline?
Gasoline.
They're pumping and they pull it out like you're a kid sipping a smoothie, and you pull your lips
Like
off
you're
it
a Mike dropping a Michelob Ultra.
on your laptop.
Yeah.
At
Like,
least-
oh
at
my
least-
god, 2 weeks in a row.
We should actually play that back because I got home and I'm telling my girlfriend about it. I'm like, yeah, so I spilled my whole fucking beer on. That's why I'm vacuuming my computer. By
Hey,
the
pull
way.
up the episode and find it. We can
Yeah, because I want to
react.
see our reaction. We got into let's talk about a pit crew.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were G's. I
I
remember.
kind of just sat here.
No, I remember immediately doing like, oh, I spilled a beer on it, and I went like this, and I was like, okay, and then Jack immediately just grabbed all the cables out, and I was like,
Nice.
oh my god, he loves me. He has my best interest
Did I
at
really
heart.
do that?
Yeah, and then I think I put my thumb on the power and was like, okay, it's off. And I was like, I think I shouted out something like, can someone please get me paper towels or something?
Yeah.
I was trying not to be
The
an
way
asshole.
you had it sitting was perfect, but then you just flipped it over. I remember. You
I
had
know.
It like,
I had it like this for most of the time.
yeah, you had it sitting like that. That was ideal.
Mm. And then I was like, I gotta flip it back over and see how moist it is under the key. So I popped a key, and as you can see, everybody, 2 keys are missing. They're not coming back.
Zippity.
They're not coming back. I accidentally fucked them up when I pried them off. So
That's crazy.
check out this pit stop.
You're supposed to be able to take them off. No problem.
Well, I fucked one up, broke it, and I didn't realize I had broke a hinge until I saw a YouTube video about it.
Yeah, I remember I saw that broken hinge.
No.
And he's dead.
Everyone knew, and
He
apparently,
died, right?
no, I don't think
I
so.
mean, he's got the big suit with the fire retardant
Don't they like?
suit.
Yeah,
I hear,
sure.
I hear you suffocate though,
Oh, the oxygen.
'cause of
oh
the-
my god.
because gas eats.
Take
the
that
oxygen.
helmet off
Wow.
quick.
No.
No,
I
I
mean, there's
thought
just
they-
gas around. I mean, fire around.
Oh,
I thought they
guess.
had like a tube or something where it pumps oxygen in.
Dude. Who the hell knows, man?
Oh no, that's a straight up explosion. That guy was on fire. He's still on fire.
He's not dead.
Should not have been in that car for more than a couple of seconds.
Says, "I'm good."
So they have medical air piped through to their
Oh my God.
They have medical air piped through to their helmets. Wow, he just said it.
That was supposed to seal it.
So yeah, he probably would have died if there wasn't air piped to his helmet.
All that to do, all that work to just waste a bunch of gasoline. Yeah. Well, we got to get him a special suit. We got to pump oxygen into his
Kevin,
helmet.
I'm
We
gonna
got to do
get
this. We
Kevin
got to do that.
I'm going green stickers for next week.
Look,
we
he's
gotta,
okay.
We got to hire a bunch of people.
There
I
he
don't.
is.
So I don't know if this is true, but apparently F1 car drivers are supposed to be like one of the most fit people.
Yeah.
I've heard
looks
this
fit.
too. It's just hard to believe.
They
Yeah.
hook or whatever, like the fucking.
Because they just have to like tense and just like.
Well,
go
I mean,
around
what, you're going
turns.
over 200 miles per hour?
And do they treat him like jockeys? Do they try to get a little guy?
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because the
it's-
weight is everything,
Yeah.
Very,
right?
very condensed. I don't
Wait.
think I can fit in there.
And I just wanted to say what I
You're a
read about
big
this.
man.
I'm a big boy.
What ignited this
Like Waka
was
Flocka, right?
yeah, you're tall. He is tall.
It's a party. It's a party.
This fire ignited off of the heat off of the body is what the news article I read said. The heat off of the body just said, boom. No spark.
What body?
The car.
Yeah.
The fiberglass body did this.
Because
it just all of a sudden, look
I was
at
going
it.
to say it would be the brake rotors.
What?
Some kind of
yeah,
spark.
something might have sparked, honestly. They
or
don't
the
know.
tires.
The
I mean,
brake
those things
rotors are
are.
hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Something has to do with the wheels because those
You go
things
through
are
a
the
puddle
hottest.
and your car starts steaming.
Steaming.
Your brakes.
Cleveland Steamer. Let's talk old sex sayings that we used to say. Oh my God, that's so.
I would never say anything like that ever.
Yes, you would. Back
Cleveland
in the day,
Steamer?
I was a nice young man.
your R ring,
A good
your heart
Christian
rate's
man.
raising right now. I
I'm
know.
lying.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, check your
R
ring
ring.
app.
I just saw it glistening.
Does your ring app have lie detector on it?
That'd be sick.
Oh my God.
I went to bed so late last night and got up kind of early, so it's like, dude, take it easy today. What's it say? Hold on. It says bedtime's approaching now, but it was like, dude, you're fucked up. Yeah, elevated body temperature because I got so drunk. It was like your body temperature was higher than usual last night, so don't worry about tracking your stress. It's under my stress thing. It's like, don't worry about today. You're gonna be stressed. You're fucked up.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about.
And
tracking it.
look. Oh, those reds. My sleep score was 49. That's
Oh my
horrible.
God.
Don't you want
out
to
of
be in
100?
the blue?
I slept for 5 hours and 23 minutes.
It's gonna make you subconsciously be better.
Exactly.
Even
the
if it's
point,
not
yeah.
consciously, it's subconsciously. You're gonna be like, "Fuck, that thing's been yelling at me every fucking day. I'm going to bed
I'm
at
telling
fucking
you.
10.
Exactly. I'm telling you.
I'm
Does
going
it-
to bed at 10. I'm not drinking beer
I
tonight.
love numbers, man.
Does it
You love
track?
numbers? You'd be good at RuneScape.
Does it track your workouts?
Oh yeah, dude, it's weird.
You don't work out.
I'm
just asking because I'll probably want it.
It does activities.
He does man stuff, but that's
So,
work.
I cut the grass and it says activity detected. Yard work? Question mark. It's like,
Whoa.
how does it know yard
Whoa.
work?
What,
Whoa, that's
riding a
crazy,
fucking
yeah.
car? Riding a
push mow.
You do? I thought you had a rider. We fixed. We had it running or
I don't
something.
want to talk about it.
Does it have like a
Oh, it
microphone?
doesn't work anymore.
I got that electric one that I like better.
Oh no, you showed me the electric one.
Yeah.
Is it?
Electric
It's
ride
light-
mower?
No, push more.
Okay.
So it's nothing like when you're a child pushing a gas heavy thing in the
That's a lot of
90s.
batteries.
It's like a nice
So
lightweight.
that's a lot of batteries.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It
it's
has
two,
one-
and you can
No,
run
I'm
only
saying-
off of one.
I'm saying for a riding roll.
They have it.
The rider
for a
takes like
rider. Yeah.
6 of them.
Takes 4.
But
Oh, it
there's
takes-
like extra,
Oh, do
I
they
guess,
make
like
those?
your pusher. When I looked at it at Lowe's, I was like,
Ryobi is sick.
oh my god,
Ryobi again?
Yeah, I was
Nice.
like the $6,000 Ryobi zero turn, and I was like, okay, open. I pulled the thing back. You didn't even need to pull it back, but yeah, there's like 4 under the seat, and then there's these like 3 on each side. But
Yeah,
the
that's-
4 under the seat are just in case those 6 die, and you can keep going.
And you don't have to go back to your shed.
Ooh.
You can just change it out in the middle of the yard.
How much is
Yeah,
that?
so it has this reserve. It was like $7,000.
But yeah, I would never need that. My yard's not that big.
It was next to
I
like
Yeah,
a
but
push
ours
it.
not that big,
It's-
yeah.
I need the exercise.
Well, let me ask you
I'm in my
this.
mid-30s.
Are you buying the
That's
zero
good for you.
turn with the fucking that for $8,000 with the batteries, or are you gonna buy the $4,000 one that's gas powered and it's a fucking Cub Cadet or whatever? Like that's a hard question to answer for me, honestly.
I would never buy
You
it.
spend more in gas.
Is it not? It's not a mix. It just takes gas. You're right. You're charging it up. The batteries give you what? 2 years? 3 years? You're using it every 2 weeks.
What?
I'm trying to say what saves you most money. You're paying up front $8,000
I mean,
versus.
that battery would probably be good for what?
I
At least
bet
10 years?
I think-
the gas one is probably more money.
I think you spend the $4,000
really?
on the gas one.
You think
and
the
you don't
electric
spend
one is more expensive than the gas one?
No, you're saying cheaper. Cost
No, why-
effectively.
I don't understand what he's saying
I'm-
at all.
I'm just raising the question over a timeline. Which one's gonna save you the most money? The gas one, I think.
I don't think you're buying either of these things to save money. You're buying this so your neighbor goes, nice mower.
What?
That was a good long.
Yeah, because if you buy a Ryobi one, your neighbor's not going to say that.
Yeah, look up some prices. Look up some prices
If you
of
buy
gas.
a beautiful
and
yellow
versus,
Cub Cadet and drive it around, and it goes purrs like a kitten. Your neighbor's going, "That nice mower, buddy." You get a Ryobi one, you're gonna be like, "Bag."
Yeah, it's like,
Ryobi.
oh my god, Elon Musk over there cutting his grass with a silent machine.
Some HOAs you
robots.
have to use like electric, like leaf blowers and
They're the worst.
weed whackers.
And you also have to order a chai every morning with you when you get your coffee order. When
that's
you're
gay?
when you're yeah.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. Or no, matcha? I don't know. Which one's gay?
You gotta order something gay.
Oh, dude,
We're gonna
Robbie.
get in trouble for streaming this sporting event, Kevin.
I've been doing it for a while. I don't think they can detect
Cut
something,
the
so
angle. Cut that angle more.
I'm red barring
There's
it.
no audio. That's fine. There's no audio.
And Pacers up by 1 at halftime.
The Pacers keeping a steady
I got
pace.
OKC.
My boss today he made a comment about how we like to collect stupid things. And he
Good
was,
for him.
He was just like, sounds gay to me. And we were all just like, that is respect, dude. Respect.
I watched I watched the Fever game the other night.
No way.
I had to. It was on
Caitlin Clark
It
is
was on Prime.
something else.
What's the Fever game, man?
It's a WNBA, Caitlin Clark's team.
Yeah. Who was the girl that everyone's gushing over now?
Her teammate that like stood up for her when
Yes.
she got poked in the eye.
That's why I watched it.
Dude, if you really look at that eye poke, just that play, it's neurotic how these girls treat Caitlin Clark, man.
I got
Yeah.
this one. It's like
don't wanna
the angle from the bench of it is insane. Somebody filmed it like this. This is the play with the eye poke.
Yeah, and watch the reaction of the girls. You would think that Caitlin poked them in the eye.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't understand how everyone trying to make her to
Watch,
be
Mike.
the
Yeah.
villain. She's just like, I'm just trying to play basketball, and
Yeah.
everyone's bullying me.
injuries?
Like she gets poked in the
then get
eye,
actually
then-
injury?
and like can't
got
really
poked in the
see.
eye.
She got her hands out. She touches
couldn't
the
tell.
player
It
that
wasn't
poked her in the eye, and then the player's like, "Get the fuck off me!"
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, you just poked her in the eye. And then another woman comes up and just knocks her to the floor. It's like, what is wrong with these?
But
bitches?
yeah,
I remember there was one time where it was like last year where Caitlin Clark fouled the girl, and the girl was about to fall over, and she caught her. And the girl got up in her face. Was like, "What are you doing?"
Yep.
And
There's been a
Caitlin
couple
Clark's
stuff
just
like that.
She's just like, "What? I'm just trying to help."
There
you."
was another one where someone shot a shot, right? And it's after the whistle was
What are
blown.
these bitches doing?
And the ball bounces off the rim and is about to hit
I saw this.
a player in the head on the other team, and Caitlin Clark kind of like reaches over her and knocks the ball.
Saves her from getting knocked in the noggin.
And then the girl just starts posturing up to her like, what the fuck are you doing around me?
They're
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
scared of her.
talking
They're
about,
scared
yeah.
of her, dude.
Yeah. I mean, she's the best. She really is. She broke Pistol Pete's record for most points scored in college.
Do you think that girl
No one
really
thought that
meant-
ever would be broken.
I'm Pistol Pete.
Did you ever see that movie Pistol when you were a kid?
No.
Oh, you didn't either? I figured you definitely seen it. Pistol?
Pistol?
Yeah, we watched
I
that
don't think I ever-
Pistol. We watched it.
Yeah, Gene Hawk showed us that in PE class.
Good
He,
old
he would
Gene.
dribble the ball really well. But
yeah,
hey,
we like Sophie though. That's the girl who protected her. I followed her on TikTok. I just went and found her.
Yep.
I went and found
Yeah,
her.
they have put together a perfect team to sell tickets. It's really insane.
Yeah, did we already miss them coming around here? Let's go, dude.
Oh yeah, if
Mystics?
they come to the Mystics, yeah.
Mystics used to be good.
Let's
Maybe.
go.
Oh,
Watch her play.
It's like so she just poked her in the eye,
What are
and
you
now
doing,
she's
Mike?
like on top of her.
showing it over and over, showing the blonde
Like,
girl
look at the poke.
go badger into her face. She
And-
looks
yeah.
like, and
See-
she goes, oh, and then
if
she.
you watched before this, Caitlin Clark's obviously got her frustrated
And
that
then
she
gets
can't
knocked
get her.
down.
And
Yeah.
she's like, you bitch.
Exactly.
And the
then
other
she was
teammate comes
torching
and
her the whole
pushes.
game. She was torching her the
Yeah.
whole game. And like, here's the thing for me: a normal person, like, you can't fake like instinct. And if you poke someone in the eye on accident, if you're normal, you go, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." And she goes, "Poke." Like, I'm up in your face, bitch. I
That
just
scared
poked
me,
you in
Kevin.
the
Don't do,
fucking
that,
eye.
don't do that again, Kevin.
That was
Feel
her-
threatened, please.
Like, and you can't teach that. You can't unteach that. That is just a bitch being a bitch.
And then,
you know what I mean?
Mike, watch it. She gets pushed over and watch the other girl from her team come in.
Yeah, she knocks the.
There's Sophie. There's Sophie. That's my girl. Yeah.
I mean,
So you
fuck
like
you.
you like 22 getting bullied?
No, what?
Okay.
no, we like
No, the
22.
blonde girl that came in and had her back.
Yeah, but she's already getting. I thought you meant the other teammate from the white team that comes
No.
in, boom,
The
bounces
girl
her
with
into
the
the
ball.
ground.
So I know.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, back up, bitch.
So
Yeah,
now
but
I guess Mike needs to see the defender play, because the girl that you were just talking about when she hits the other girl.
She throws
Have you
it
seen
out.
that play?
She throws it out, doesn't she?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes. They like tackles her. She like tackles her.
She tackles her. Yeah.
Now, how do I find that?
What
Same
should,
game.
what should be searched? That you said her name was Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie
Type-
Cunningham.
Sophie tackle.
Yeah, Cunningham fight. There it is, right there.
Yeah. Fight. Yeah. Apparently she did Taekwondo when she was younger too.
Oh, this is gonna be too hard
Oh.
to fucking find.
Officer Tatum.
Cunningham, did they go at
There
it?
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did they go at it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's what the
watching
title says. I'm just asking.
Do they go at it?
It says Sophie Cunningham and JC Shutter went at it.
Did they go at it?
Did they
Look
go?
at this.
So did they really? Go? Sun and Fever scuffle. What's
I
Sun and
love-
Sophie
Fever?
was ready. She was like, "Yeah,
Those are
get
the
up."
names of the teams.
And
Fever?
I mean,
Yes.
the
God.
WNBA has never been more interesting, and it's literally all because of Caitlin Clark. And they don't just like worship that girl.
But
You
dude,
know?
when I was watching, she didn't score for like forever. She was scoreless until like
Caitlin.
yeah, it was weird.
Well, I mean,
Scoreless.
she has games like that, and then like the second half, she's like, "All right, I'm just gonna drop 30."
I fell
like
asleep.
it's nothing.
And
It
she's
started-
really good
it started
at
at 10
assists.
p.m.
What does she have to say about her fight? Hang on.
I own
I got
you.
this audio here.
Skanky little donkey fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch falling down. I mean, did she really couldn't have tossed JC if she wasn't so
Fell
damn
out the ugly
unfortunate
tree.
looking? That skanky little donkey.
What?
Fell out of
Is this
the ugly
AI?
tree and hit every
I love
branch
this.
falling down. I mean, did she really think she could get away with poking the white mamba's eyes out?
Come
Come
I'm
on.
the only person who makes people actually interested in this league. Bitch, you don't have
Oh my God.
Damn.
AI
pretty
stuff is
privilege
so
like I
funny.
do. Anyways, when JC was going in for a layup in the fourth quarter, fucking abused her with a circa 1990 Undertaker chokeslam, laid her ass out on the
1990
ground,
Undertaker
and to her
chokeslam.
credit, she actually got up and tried to come after me. But I hit her with the come to mommy, grabbed her by the head, and handled her like she was a little child,
Dude.
pulled her into my chest.
And they got
like she
beat by like
needed to
30
breastfeed
points
off
too,
me,
acting like that.
Gulp.
So AI's got control of the thing. Do you think someone smart is actually telling the AI to kind of
I was
be...
just wondering that. Someone
That
script
is
that?
that was sharp.
Either one,
Did a human script that?
probably.
AI helps make it fucking look right, and then you're like, you know what?
Mike is like, okay, so
I'm
so
just.
the AI like it works like
I'm
this.
doing
Yeah,
a little
I
bit
know,
of
I'm
machine
asking,
learning right
I'm
now, so
asking,
let me
man.
tell you how this works.
What are you asking?
Not telling anyone anything, man.
What are you asking? Let me ask Daddy.
I'm
Daddy
s-
knows the answer.
I'm speaking things out, and it sounds like I know, but I don't. I'm just asking things.
Ask me the fucking question.
And like right after that play too, Caitlin had like this step back three from like half court and right in the eye poke girl's face, and she just started like jawing at her, like, "Yeah, bitch, I am that." You know?
I am him. I mean, oh shit. Oh god,
And then
I'm
she started going
fired.
like this to the crowd, and I've never heard such a strong ovation
Caitlin
like in my
Clark,
entire life.
She's hot, dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen her dressed up when she goes to the games? I love how they dress up when they go to the games. They all like have to wear something hot. They're wearing heels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very surprising
Walking in
how hot some of these
with a
women
purse,
are.
and it's a
It's like-
shame they're all lesbians.
And then you got the one chick that looks like Pete Davidson though. Have you seen her?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys
There's a
think this
WNBA
is
player.
hot?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Well,
You think that?
Yeah.
Right there?
No, yeah, dude. I'm really into her.
Okay.
That's not what her face really looks like.
checking. Just checking. There she is in heels.
Just checking.
She looks like.
Just making sure you
Wow. Oh my gosh, she looks like McLovin. Good God.
said she's not hot.
I'm Nick Lovin.
I know, dude.
I mean,
I mean, I'd do it.
Just like
what did they used to say back in our day? Butterface?
Yeah, but I mean, but dude, she would never fuck you because she'd be like, I like pussy.
now she got a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
they call it,
For the
beard.
publicity, maybe.
She got like a regular civilian
Yeah,
boyfriend.
he does have a beard.
Shane Gillis said that's like the only time he was starstruck. She came to his show at like where he played that stadium or whatever. The state
She got
farm.
aura. She really does.
And he said like
she would make you nervous.
He said he was like, oh shit.
Something about her. She would just make you nervous. She's got like this calm, like sleek aura, and you know if you get her pissed, it's not going to be good.
And like the whole thing about her is like she doesn't talk trash. She's like, all right, you're talking trash to me. I'm just gonna.
Actually,
throw-
she does talk a lot of trash.
Well, now she
talks
does.
trash. Well, once you start it.
Yeah.
Once you start it.
Wait, Kaylee Clark's boyfriend plays basketball.
Yeah, they're just a basketball group.
I bet he can fuck her up in horse though.
I wonder. Because he's not like in the NBA or even
all
college,
dunks.
right?
No, he's in something, Kevin. Don't
He's
you
in
ever.
something. Is he in the G League? Where's he in? The
Don't
D
you
League?
ever try to say he's not on the Iowa 30.
Oh, he plays on the Iowa college basketball team.
Don't ever try to say he don't
He's still
got
in
Nike
college?
on his shirt.
Yeah, is he younger?
Age gap? You want me to search their age gap now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang
'Cause
on.
if
I'm
he-
getting a little. My computer has beer in it from last week.
'Cause
It's
maybe
running
he
a little
graduated.
slow. It's running a little slow. All right, we got Caitlin Clark and boyfriend age gap.
McCaffrey, is he part of the McCaffrey family?
I think you just searched it into the middle of all that.
Oh, it's okay, man.
I've been doing that a lot lately. Something going on with computers in general. Used to click and it would highlight the whole thing.
What am I asking again?
Caitlin Clark, boyfriend.
Age gap. AI, do me good. 23 years old, and Connor McCaffrey is 26 years old.
Okay, so that must have been an old picture of him
He's
playing
older.
basketball.
He was a. Oh, okay. People Magazine's got us covered. The Indiana Fever basketball player is dating Connor McCaffrey, a former University of Iowa athlete. He's got "I am more than an athlete" on his hat in this picture. This is not going to go away, unfortunately.
Whatever you got to tell yourself since you didn't go to a professional league.
That's what I'm thinking.
She was a freshman when he met her.
But her face, bro. But her face, bro. Meet Caitlin Clark's #1 fan. Ooh, they're really doing him dirty here. The legendary University of Iowa alumni is dating Connor McCaffrey, a fellow basketball player and former Hawkeye himself. The couple started dating in 2023 of April, but didn't make their relationship public until 4 months later when Clark posted a photo with Connor on her Instagram. Best end to summer.
I'm saying
She
she's an
captioned-
angel though, dude. Caitlin Clark's an angel.
She's an angel straight
is.
from
She straight up is.
from Dudley Do Right. I don't know.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds great.
She looks like Brendan
she's not
Fraser.
attractive is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, she's probably really nice in person. Except when
Man.
she's getting her eyes poked
You're
out.
fucking.
I mean, she can shoot,
hating on
man.
that
I mean,
angel,
it's
man.
crazy how good she can
What
shoot.
is she painting her eyebrows in?
She's a nice angel. She's a delicate angel.
Delicate angel. She ain't delicate.
She's a delicate little flower.
She little flower.
Yes.
Best
Man.
end of summer, she captioned a carousel of images.
I
was
watched the
featured.
men, the South Park with Wing or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Wing.
He says, "Can I talk to my wife on the phone?" And he hands the phone. And he goes, "Hey, listen!"
Oh, yeah.
He's just always screaming at her. Just be careful with her. She's a delicate little flower.
Oh, yeah. One more Caitlin Clark
Shitty
thing.
walk.
Look up her salary if you don't mind.
no.
Is her salary still
A bajillion
$76,000?
dollars.
It's
No.
$76,000.
I'm not doing anything until you tell me that this
It
is.
is.
Oh, what is that?
Is this real?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Christian content like
Season
coming.
5.
Season 5?
So we're on Last Supper of whatever this is now.
There's like a David show
That's
too.
a long one night.
Amen.
All right, boys. Just remember this, and we'll revisit this another time. But
Caitlin Clark's salary doesn't matter because she probably makes.
Yeah, how can you make 5 seasons out of The Last Supper?
let's talk about it.
brand.
No, I think season 1 might have been something earlier, and now season
okay.
5
Now
is.
they're finally to the
so
Last
season
Supper.
6 will be crucifixion, and season 7 will be
Resurrection. Yeah.
Why in the Bible does it say like everybody got resurrected that day?
I'm taking a picture.
What
of
is it?
this.
Yeah, all the dead, all the graves,
Yeah.
people in the graves got resurrected.
What?
When did it say that?
That's not.
It does say-
Matthew, Mark, Luke.
That's what's going to happen
I
to
think it was
everyone.
Luke. That motherfucker. Luke. One
That's
of
what
them
it
motherfuckers.
says?
No, when Jesus comes back, all of the graves, they come.
You remember that?
That was not
the
said
graves
in the Bible.
and
It
So
does say
what?
that. Yes, it
It
does.
said in the Bible that when Jesus rose, everyone else rose too.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is real.
What?
One of
Really?
those motherfuckers said that.
That's crazy.
I know it is, right?
Bible when
So,
Jesus
so what? He wasn't
rose.
even special. The day was special.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone just.
I think only one of them said it. Because you know how like Matthew, Mark, Luke,
No,
and
the
John are the same
saints.
story over and over again?
Okay.
No, check it out. In the biblical account of Jesus' death in Matthew 27:50 through 53, you were close. You said Luke. Matthew, Luke, John is like a threesome. Like
Matthew,
like,
Mark, Luke, John. There's 4 of
wow,
them
look at him go.
motherfuckers.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Remember
What
the
are you
rap
doing?
song?
The rap song.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you remember the rap song. Seven.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers.
It was Carmen. Carmen.
Deuteronomy.
Acts
Yeah.
first.
I blot that out.
Acts. I was like, what are they acting?
How about this core
How
memory
about
for
Job,
us?
that poor motherfucker?
Picture this: you're in
Measles.
the elementary school library, sitting on the floor, and then an entire class of people gets up and goes, "Jesus wept,"
yeah. We picked the
and everyone
easy-
kind of chuckles. Oh, they got the easy one this time. They got the easy one. Remember, everyone had to recite a Bible verse.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And when you got the Jesus wept, you were so stoked to get Jesus wept. You're like, I don't even have to fucking study. I don't even have to memorize this shit.
The best thing was you always had Chrissy McGee saying it loud and proud, so you could just be like,
Yeah.
Jabwaji jadi do bada do dadi wadi badu
You little fucking shit.
I love Jesus. He's nice.
I honk for Jesus every day at the sign that says honk for Jesus.
Hell yeah. Hell
Is there
yeah.
a sign?
Yeah, it's on my way to work.
I'm gonna go pass by it.
And
Someone out there is like, that guy in the Toyota, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
One time there was a lady out there waving when I was honking.
And I saw a guy with a sign that said "honk if you're horny." I followed him around the whole time, just honking.
Yeah.
That's it. I think you should leave.
I would
Skip.
just I wouldn't even like honk like I would just hold it.
Mike, you know that's an I think you should leave skit, right?
Not everyone is good at driving.
No. The honk if you're horny.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's
Yeah.
a crazy one. Yeah.
He ends up, he's like, why do you have it on your car then?
There we go. Then he started screaming, of course.
Yeah.
Of course he started screaming.
And it wasn't the main character; it was the other screamer guy. The guy. Why are those planes so fast?
You think is there any of those
'Cause I
skits
think it's funny,
where they don't
man.
scream? Is there
Yes,
any skit where they
yes.
just like they talk normal?
Yeah, the haunted house that you liked.
Haunted house.
Did you make any new friends? Not really.
Oh
Are
no.
you talking about
I
Tim
hated that
Heidecker?
one.
He goes to a haunted house and he keeps saying, jizz.
I hated that
Like
one.
a big giant cum
That one.
shot.
That was the first one I ever saw, and I was like, this guy sucks.
That was not
It's the
that
first
good,
episode,
but
yeah.
it's pretty good.
It's the end of the first episode.
yeah, I was like, not for me.
It's some wild shit. We need to all go see Friendship. But before we
Yeah.
get into that, let's talk about, did this really happen? And also, apparently this verse goes down as one of the most obscure, weird ones of the Bible. So I'm glad you brought this up. Here we go. Matthew 27:52 through 53. The tombs were also opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. And coming out of the tombs after his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many. So, like,
Why would they say
they
sleep?
appeared to many. I remember that part.
this is like the same. Man, we don't even got
Because they were high as hell, Kev.
Yeah, they said sleep. There's
No
like,
one-
translations and all.
The Bible was written
yeah.
so many years later after this shit. What didn't we watch this last week? Something about them saying, like the science behind the timeline of the Bible being written way after the fact.
Hey, how many people on their phone have
The Bible app?
the Bible app?
I don't.
I don't.
I used to. It would have a little cloud next to it on my thing, and you can listen to it. I would listen to it while I delivered pizza.
Actually, no. I have the.
It's a great
I have
app.
an audio.
It's a great app.
Yeah, I had the. You can on
Audible.
there. You can listen to it too.
Oh, I have an Audible.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's
that
free
count?
on there.
yeah.
Does that count?
Yes,
Well, nice.
you don't have to use your credits on Audible to listen to the Bible.
Damn.
Oh, you don't?
Trust me, I delivered pizza. I remember.
Yeah, Christians, they be putting it in hotels.
I got like 6 credits.
Any Bible at any church you can just walk away with.
Well,
They
the one
put
they
it on
put in
Audible
church
for
is
free.
the Gideons, dude. The Gideons just go around with boxes of Bibles and be like, "Here you go."
Really?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it a
Bible-
different version?
No, it just they don't The hotel doesn't put it there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about churches. But yeah, I've heard about that. There's some group that does that
Yeah,
to all the hotels.
They distribute it.
Let me ask you Christians this. Does it
That way we
bother
can
you?
roll joints, Go ahead.
Does it bother you that the Bible wasn't written for 400 years after Jesus supposedly lived? After that much time goes
What
by, how
bothers
can
me
you
is saying
believe,
that word supposedly.
How can you believe the word?
That's what bothers me right now.
I believe it more than this guy's trying to say. But how can you believe the words written by mere man were what Jesus meant? Wow,
Get the
we
hell
have a
off
few
of
things
this
to talk
fucking
about. Here.
page.
No,
Yeah.
we have someone who
It was a very tight oral tradition, and they had it under wraps.
we have
Like
a
that oral
person.
tradition.
But
for
then
you.
it got translated by different other people. So then those translations got mixed up.
Yeah.
So who
Oh,
knows
yeah.
what's real? Who knows what's real?
I have
Exactly.
faith. That's what I have.
People are always like, prove Jesus lived. I'm like, prove Beethoven lived. You know? Prove that, motherfucker. Oh, there's pictures of Beethoven? Oh, yeah.
Somebody painted that motherfucker.
Like, seriously, though.
Okay, this Christian does a good job proving that
Mm-hmm.
Jesus and I don't think he wasn't real. I'm just saying,
He
like,
definitely was real.
did he put mud
Definitely.
on someone's eyes and they saw after?
God, man, you
Probably.
better stop this right now.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did he take
They
5
probably
loaves
weren't
of
even that
bread?
blind. They probably had just like, oh God, I have gunk in my eyes. Oh my God, you fixed my gunk. You're a modern age doctor, you fucking motherfucker.
Every person on the planet knows that guy's name.
Okay.
Every single person.
Christian evangelical, 9 years ago. Shorts, top comment. Totally shut down this guy. We have a few
Who do you
things to
think?
talk
Just like some indigenous tribes or something? Or you think like in China they don't really know Jesus?
Islam.
Medicine.
Islam people. It's
They know Jesus.
well.
He's
shouldn't
in,
talk
he's in
about
the
Islam.
Quran.
They're bad.
He's a prophet in the Quran. The Quran. He's mentioned like 54
Muhammad.
times.
He's mentioned by all of these people. Okay, ancient writers, Tacitus, Josephus, Suetonius, Thallus, Ignaeus, Pliny the Younger, and Lucian. On the basis of historical sources, there is no reasonable doubt that he existed as a man. There is no evidence from antiquity that the existence of Jesus was ever denied by those who opposed Christianity. It is also widely agreed as implausible that Christians invented him. He existed as his own. That's true. No one's shutting that down. Totally, nearly all historians, whether he's Christian or not, accept that he existed.
Well, hey, do they accept who killed him? Who killed him? Tell me that. Who did
I
that?
almost said it.
Who did that?
You almost got me. Almost got me. Right now, missiles going off in the sky, and you're trying to get me to say some bad stuff, trying to get Kevin's house poofed up into nothing.
According to the U.S. government, there are fucking buddies. So
Yeah.
Hey, we have an Iron Dome, right? Secret one, but we have one, right?
They're going to call it the Golden Dome. So
Especially
hopefully it's a little
over-
better.
I'm assuming it's over DC
Lots of gold.
too.
Yeah.
We're kind of in it.
Yeah, we're in that.
We're
in that
kind
big
of
time.
in it. It's a dome over it. Yeah, yeah, like Biodome with those two guys.
Do you remember Cabin in the
everything's
Woods?
fine.
It's like that.
Pauly Shore. You talking about Pauly
everything's gonna
Shore?
be fine.
Elevator to down.
No, remember like the
Oh, sure.
the
Yeah.
bird flies into it and it that's what
Dude
it's like.
jumps his motorcycle.
The motorcycle hits it.
God, he just said Pauly Shore, and it just reminded me of some stupid thing I saw yesterday on my Instagram.
Pauly.
Pauly Shore apparently goes to the Russian Turkish bathhouses, which are like there's some in Florida and there's some in New York City, and they're like these oldest.
And they got like a real gay stigma, but they're probably awesome, right?
It's
Yeah, I think
more.
they're probably fucking great.
I think it's like a prostitution criminal stigma. Like
Bobby Lee always talk about going too.
Russian, they whip you with the fucking nettles.
Nothing like a good spa, man. I would love to try it out.
I don't want to get too off track, but Pauly Shore at the Russian Turkish bathhouse.
Why do you want to talk about that?
Cause he comes.
Like, what does that have to do with anything?
I think you might find it entertaining. 'Cause
These
it-
guys go to bathhouses?
Check it out. He comes out of the thing and he's dressed. Everyone's saying, "Wow, he's dressed like my aunt on vacation after
Good
she wakes
God.
up."
Good guy.
Is this AI? Is what my question is. This is why I brought this up. Is this AI? And it's just like a funny thing that the Russian Turkish bathhouse.
He's got a grampy waistline.
I mean, it still looks good for what man in the '60s.
Is he?
We need to go to this place.
I've been coming for over 20 years. It's beautiful to just spend the afternoon, spend the day with your friends.
57.
It's got a
57?
hot
House clothes?
pool, different steam rooms.
Yeah,
And
that's-
when you leave,
what do you mean? It's a
feel
fucking spa.
regenerated, and it's just the best thing for us.
What's so weird, Mike?
Nothing's so weird.
Elaborate.
Okay, maybe we should just see what happens inside the Russian Turkish. They always show all these weird plastic people.
We were talking about Jesus. Now we're talking about Pauly Shore.
No, I still have that
Getting
tab.
his rub downs.
Hey man, sometimes the mind, man. Oh, 4.2
How
rating.
come you get to do this to us, Mike?
Because I run the laptop and my laptop didn't break last night.
Fuck.
Russian
I mean-
and Turkish, huh? Are they that similar?
We don't cruise. Oh my God. Communal showers. Reddit has a post about the Russian Turkish bathhouse. Review on my visit to the Russian Turkish bathhouse. Communal showers means you go to showers and have gay fun, like at the gym.
Doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's what this Reddit's for. Okay. I stopped at M39. That's my online persona. Stopped at the Russian Turkish bathhouse with my husband.
M39 is male 39.
Sorry.
It's
What do you think it means?
that's the other
I don't know. I thought it was his persona. Like he's like M16, like James Bond, like Trevelyan and stuff like that.
You got one word in this motherfucking sentence, and you were already lost.
Yeah, I get lost sometimes. Do we not all get lost sometimes in life? I mean, he's got his microphone upside down. Do we not?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
listen to
yeah,
him,
that's how
Andrew.
it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be
Better.
hanging. It's supposed to be hanging from out of frame in a KFC parking lot. We're
Yeah,
rapping.
and-
And,
You go-
I'm
you
supposed to
grab
have,
it,
have
you go
my
like
phone
this.
right here, just rapping about.
Yeah. Hanging. I always point that out on my other show when people have videos like that. Oh, hanging Mike. This is going to be good.
Yeah. The mic is hanging from like, whoa, holy shit.
I love it when Mike hangs. Sorry. I got really carried away there.
Man, there was so much stress on those cables.
Fucking losing it, man. Can we just talk about this beer instead of you reading this, Mike?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still going strong till July. I will be back drinking in July.
no, this is worth reading. This
Oh,
is
you're not drinking?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the whole month of June, but I do have a major confession.
You drank.
Yeah. I was at a wedding
I don't
in
give a
northern
fuck.
Maryland, 3.5 hours away, and it was outside. It was fucking scorching hot. I was sweating.
You think you're getting
and I had
judged?
a nice cold Rolling Rock in a can, and oh my god,
Dude, you
it was
broke. You
good.
fell off the wagon
It
for
was
fucking
good.
Rolling Rock.
Rolling
You think
Rock.
anyone's
I love
judging
Rolling
you?
Rock. It's one of my favorites.
That's insane.
Enjoy
And it was
that
ice
shit.
cold.
What is that,
Rolling
spring
Rock
water?
is delicious.
I hope you drank 12 of them and drove home.
Rolling Rock is delicious.
I don't judge you for that.
I've
I
never had a
commend you
Rolling
for that.
Rock.
You just wish death upon me.
No, I know. that was just. I don't know. I was going extreme with
I
it.
had just done the same
Look
thing
that
to you
up.
a moment ago.
Yes, the guys jerk off in the steam room.
No,
sometime at
let
the
me
shower.
finish. Let me finish. Like the
They're
guys in the
men.
steam room.
Can
Why
I
you gotta-
finish?
This
Can I
gets
finish?
good. It gets
Let
good.
them jerk off.
Don't get it twisted. Pauly Shore goes there to get tugged in the steam room. But hey,
Dude.
important to be noted.
We're going together, dude.
This is this
So
gay
we
guy
getting tugged.
prefaces with important to be noted. We don't cruise. We're not open, and we're far from being prudes when it comes to sex, sexuality, and what can happen in male-only, high testosterone environments, aka the good stuff. So they go on to say,
No, not the good stuff. He's saying the good stuff and the not so good.
well, yeah, he breaks it down. The not so good. No, you don't. The vibe. I'm gay. Pretty open-minded, but the vibe in the steam room was
Hold on, stop.
definitely.
Clip that.
Oh man. But the vibe in the steam room was definitely highly cruisy. It felt like at least 80% of the guys were there for more than just a good sweat. Lots of people were getting very friendly, playing out, jerking themselves and each other off.
What do you
the
mean?
saunas were more chill, though.
That took a-
You can still have a solid experience if you steer clear of the steam room during those hours, unless that's your vibe, which in that case, I would
What
only
hours?
recommend consent.
What does he mean by cruisy?
Cruising is like when you go.
Yeah, cruising is what gay people do. They like jerk off in the bathroom.
Next
Get
time you're on
off.
Pornhub, just go.
Yeah, type cruising.
Just take two lefts. Just take two lefts on that site.
That
So do I
paragraph.
say straight or?
Yeah, you gotta go to the one that
I have
Mike
to go
goes to.
Gotta go to the gay one.
But listen to this. This is where it gets good, and then we'll be done. The staff kept telling guys to stop it. To be honest, at this point, one steam room should be play, and one should be to relax and just let things happen. If you
Play.
this is for sexual intercourse, and not just for gays, for everyone probably. It's like a swinger thing. A swinger open.
Only men.
Yeah, it's probably gender
No,
specific.
the videos of the Florida ones, there's women in it all the time, and
that's
their
crazy.
Brazilian booty lifts, their bikinis, and they're like getting whipped by. It's a sexual dungeon of spa-ness. Founded in 1800s, when America was in its just evil,
prime.
just primordial.
What's the closest thing we got
prime,
in Salisbury to that, you think?
a massage parlor that
YMCA.
I'm going to withstand.
YMCA.
Oh no. Okay, I got a rumor for you. I'm not going to tell you my sources on this one, which is really, really weird for me.
Here
right?
we go.
If you go to Lowe's, have you ever been to Lowe's? You ever had to pee in Lowe's? You know how far how out of the way it is to get to that bathroom?
No.
If you ever find yourself in the Lowe's bathroom, you might be getting your dick sucked. It's a meetup spot. The men's bathroom at Lowe's.
Damn.
All the way back past like the toilet.
Kind of
like, I
that
need a new
rings
sink
true.
section.
That rings true to
Were
me.
you on some website here when you saw this?
I'll
Like,
tell
was
you
it
my
late at
sources.
night?
I'll tell you my
It
sources.
was
So
late.
you know, so you guys don't think I'm Googling local.
Yeah, I think that's
Lowe's
what
meetup
I'm
spot.
thinking. That's
Like
what
I'm 23 again or something. We're past that, Jack.
Mike's flashing his headlight to some dude at some rest stop on the highway.
Do you remember the rumors of that one rest stop that
we used to prank call that rest stop. It was awesome. It was awesome.
We would go to the rest stop and then call that phone.
That's so scary.
People would go answer it from their cars. And
Oh
we'd
my
be like,
God.
That was one of the funniest things we ever did.
You guys almost got murdered.
Yeah, we did a lot of weird stuff.
That was hilarious, dude. That was hilarious. We heard a rumor that it was a gay meetup, and they would call the payphone. So we went to the payphone. We looked on it, and we discovered the number for the payphone is on the payphone. So we just started calling the payphone.
That's how it works.
I think a couple of the times we had like 3-minute conversations with guys that knew we were fucking bullshitting them, but they were so horny they were like, okay, well, I just remember some.
Oh, is that a gay Southern accent?
Like I'm a Salisbury gay.
Wow,
I'm a
You remember
Salisbury
their
gay.
voice. This is probably exactly what they sounded like.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we were really
awesome.
we were telling them everything they wanted to hear, kind of thing, and just like, man, that was funny.
I shaved my
Yeah,
goatee just so nothing will touch it. Nothing will touch it.
You said that?
I don't know. I'm just thinking funny.
The hair does turn me off. The beard on my inner thigh. Ugh.
Oh no, you don't want to feel that sandpaper. You don't want to feel no sandpaper creeping up your
slap-
thigh.
I slap him real hard and say, "Call me daddy." Don't touch daddy's thigh ever.
Hang on.
Don't
Not
touch.
right there.
What were we talking about before? We were talking about God.
Jesus.
Okay, but the
As everyone
staff.
should. Can I show you my AI Jesus?
Hang on, no,
My
we're not
AI
done.
Jesus
We're not done.
singings that I've been liking.
No. Almost.
So the AI Moses.
The staff kept telling everyone to
Yeah,
stop.
I've been seeing AI Moses everywhere.
We're not done.
Like a baby in the hospital with one arm. And Jesus is singing too.
What's the baby saying?
They're singing too. Hold on. There's more.
That's a big baby.
Get that the fuck out of here.
What the
These are my TikTok likes, dude. I like these AI baby Jesus thing. Here's another one more. Look, he's got a prosthesis. A
I
prosthetic.
ain't watching that shit. I ain't not looking at that.
Have you seen the ones like if Moses was like on? I forget how it
It
puts
was
it.
on TikTok. He was an influencer.
Yeah,
He-
yeah,
they're AI.
He's like,
Yeah,
what's
I've seen
up, guys?
I've
I'm going
seen
to
it.
go see the Pharaoh. Go back and release my people.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I saw
Just
one
like
with
the
a-
Native American, what's up, guys? Yo, oh my
Oh,
God, I
yeah.
just see this boat come up here.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't ruin my life
They're all pretty fucking.
and give us
funny.
smallpox.
I like the Bigfoot one. That one's pretty funny.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
haven't seen that.
gorilla. There's one of a gorilla. It's like, oh shit, I'm about to smoke this shit. Oh shit. It's funny up to a point.
That's a little racist.
Well, the girl I saw one. It was a girl. It was like Jesus is
racist?
here.
That's a little racist.
The gorilla one's racist.
Jesus is about to feed all these people with these 2 fish. See if he can do it.
Oh, that one.
That's funny.
It's relevant. We're talking about Jesus.
got bad. Yours got bad.
Yeah.
No basketball talk. By 3 p.m., the place was packed, and no matter where
Oh
you wanted
my
to be,
Jesus
you were touching someone somewhere, somehow. I would easily estimate 180
I'm
to
gonna
225 men present. Final
What the
thoughts.
fuck?
The Russian and Turkish baths have a lot of charm. Some may say it's dated. And if you're into the traditional bathhouse experience, you'll probably enjoy it, especially the Russian room. Just know
Finger
that
me in the Russian room.
Wait, but I thought
Oh,
the
wow.
traditional rush.
I see.
I thought it was like you had prostitutes. I thought
Just
that was
know
the
if you go during men's only hours, it might feel more like a gay sauna than a wellness retreat. Just make sure you don't go during men only hours. This place has a special allotment for gay men. It's fine. Also, it's not a luxury spot. Think buckets, cheap body wash, and worn towels. If that's your thing, consider going during co-ed hours for a different vibe.
I'm horny.
All the videos I ever see are co-ed hours, and it's like man and girlfriend getting whipped by hairy Russian man with these.
Okay, man.
What, man? What, do you got something better? Go ahead.
No,
Take
no,
the
no,
fucking floor then.
Where do you see these videos? What website
Are you kidding me?
seeing these videos?
Okay, I don't know why the algorithm showed it to me in the first place, but
I know
yeah.
why.
Yes, I did. I clicked follow on MD Glass Collector. Russian Turkish
That's
bath.
you followed yourself?
No, I on the account that I have,
You followed
MD Glass
what?
Collector, I chose to follow them on that account. I don't follow them on Scenario Mike. I don't follow them on the shops page. I follow them on, and I don't follow them on Space Cadet. I have to run like 4 or 5 Instagrams with this
poor
podcast
baby.
one. I'm a poor baby. So this is the kind of stuff they post.
What the fuck?
What, man? You don't know what a bathhouse does?
Caitlin Clark.
We've all lived in New York for a while, so this is our first time coming to the best, and we had the best time. It's been so
They're forcing them by gunpoint to make this
They're
video.
just going to the spa.
Spas are great.
Okay, Jack. Just
Spas
going to
are
the spa. Let's find some whipping. Let's find some thistle whipping.
There
Here
it
we
is,
go.
there it
Here we
is.
go, baby.
This is kind of racist, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's whipping him.
Just like, hold on,
He's whipping him a little too much.
These have been here for years. Look at this old fucking under the house type shit. Look at this dungeon.
So what is that?
I'm intrigued by the Russian Turkish bathhouses.
Some kind
Let's
of
go,
herb?
Mike. I'll go with you during men's only hours.
It's like a man spa, right?
You feel like a new.
What the fuck?
It's a man spa, bro.
They beat you with leaves.
You can. It's extra. You have to pay to get. You have to pay for the abuse.
It's extra for the leaves. What does it do, though?
I think it just like it just kind of stimulates blood flow. Is it from an olive tree? I'm thinking like leaves in like a bag that you rake off your.
Just some sort of experience, I think.
We're listening to another podcast.
We do that plenty.
I'm just gonna mute our mics.
Yeah, those guys are doing a really, really, really good job. We should just shut the fuck up. All right, Mike, let's watch Mike scroll Instagram.
It's Russian Turkish bathhouse, man. Don't you want to know what they put on you? This is what they put on you.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god. Go ahead, take the floor. Jack's got a better topic.
Hey, you want to talk about Kill Tony again?
Kill
Tony's gone downhill.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this last episode?
Tony
No, I
is
didn't watch
so funny.
Dude, I should have got you some timestamps because the William Montgomery interview was literally, no exaggeration, just him yelling out different colors.
Oh man, that's
Like
hilarious.
Tony would be like, "How about red?" He'd be like, "Red," and he'd be like, "How about blue?" And he's like, "Oh, I do like blue." And the crowd started yelling out colors, and he was like, "Oh, yellow? You want to hear some yellow?" And I was like, "What is going on with this show?"
I think that's kind of funny.
I would watch that.
Sounds kind of funny to me.
Like the William Montgomery character needs a reinvention.
The bubble has burst, man. I saw a Bert Kreischer ad. He can't sell tickets, dude. The party is over for Bert.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Bert, and Tom is retired from stand-up. He's just going to do movie shit now.
I know how
He
to
has his
fix
own
Bert.
podcast, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, they got a big or at least two or
With
three.
him and his wife.
Bert?
No, Tom.
Yeah. Your mama's house. Your mom's
Your
house. Your mama. Yo mama's
Yo,
house.
mama.
Yo, mama.
Mike, look up the beer. Is this beer good or what?
Well, yeah, what are y'all sipping on? And what is this? What you're sipping on? This can?
No.
I finished.
Other
that?
half dusted. We have everybody.
Zoom in.
It's so good.
Hang on.
I
See
drank
this?
2 of these last night when I was getting fucked up.
Check this out. You ever watch the DVD screen?
Okay.
You ever watch the DVD screen?
What the fuck?
So Jack, I went to Ocean
I would
City.
laugh so hard if he spilled it on his computer.
Thanks, man. No, sorry, Andrew. We can't talk right now. Mike's doing something. God, for the audio listeners, Mike is high as hell. All right, Andrew, what were you gonna say?
So I went to Ocean City this weekend or today. Took the little baby, first time Ocean City.
Nice.
What'd you do there?
We walked the boardwalk.
You got an Orange Crush?
No, I got some dumpsters.
Nice.
Dumpsters.
Dumpsters. I'd like to go there and be like, "Oh, I love dumpsters."
We used to call it that when we were on stupid field trips.
Yeah.
Dumpsters.
No tea. No.
What else?
I'd spend half my paycheck at that place. We worked at Secrets because it was like right.
Yeah,
it was like in the parking lot.
The milkshakes, man. That's all you got. Was the
Yeah,
milkshakes.
Crinkle cut fries from the one with food.
You had to walk by it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was no way you're not getting a milkshake.
And
Yeah,
cheeseburgers.
it was great.
And
It
the
was great.
cheeseburgers.
The cheeseburgers were good.
Yeah, they were. Well, I mean, that place is such a staple. It's a legendary place. Of course, they got a good cheeseburger and milkshake.
I'd be like, I'll have all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I passed the Angler. It just reminded me of the night we went to Angler.
I went there yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Is that
Yeah.
that's the Pat night?
Yeah, well,
Where he went running out, and I was like, I'm chasing him.
no, that was at the Lazy Lizard. But I think we probably went to the Angler too.
I think that was the same night, or maybe there's 2 Angler nights.
Yeah, well, the one Angler night, I think it was just me and Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah, we had Long Islands, and then the next day we sat at the table, looked at each other, didn't say a word.
No
We didn't-
words
No
exchanged.
words were said. It was changed, and we just head nodded and went back.
Went back to bed. We like both got up and we're like, okay, if he's getting up, I'm getting up. And we both like sat at the table and like looked at each other and we're like, nah.
Wait, you got up from where?
Bed.
And then where was the table located?
In the kitchen of a home, you know, you'd sit at the table together and we looked at each other and we both didn't say anything. We're telling you again. We just told
Yeah, I couldn't quite grasp it because you don't say anything. Yeah, it's weird.
That's funny though. Just like, nah.
We had a
Randy.
connection. That was
Yeah, no, I get it. I
Not
just
ready.
wasn't quite understanding the place and time.
The
'Cause
place and time?
I was Googling something about the beer. I'm sorry.
What do you mean the place and time? Go on.
Where you were? I didn't know. I called
Ocean City.
at a rental house.
No, a friend's house.
You got up. You both sit at the table.
We got up like to piss or something. You see each other, and you're like, oh, he's up,
Right.
I'm up.
You
We
sit at the table. There a bong there, bringing you together.
Probably.
Yeah.
And
You don't
then-
just because no one just does that. That's gay.
What?
I'm just messing, dude.
Does what? Does
Not
what?
just sees your bro and then sits down together in the morning time without a bong. At least.
Breakfast or
I'm
something.
just messing with you, man. I'm just.
There was like a muffin on the tail or something.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god,
I think
banana.
at
It's
one
banana
point
time.
in July, we should go to Ocean City, do a big walking tour, and then rate who has the best Orange Crush.
I'm not
It's
drinking
the one
Orange
place.
Crushes.
It's the
I
one
love that
place.
you don't like an Orange Crush. They're too sweet.
Yeah, no.
What is this Orange Crush you're
Drinking
talking about?
orange juice and alcohol is an amateur move.
It became official that the Orange Crush is the official cocktail of Maryland.
Ugh.
When?
Like a month ago.
Can't we have the Moscow Mule?
That's dumb.
I like
Shit,
it. It's a
no,
cool
Moscow.
drink.
I never had Orange Crush.
Oh my god, they're so fucking good.
You don't know
So
about
good.
Orange Crush? You never been to Market?
And then the
Not Market, fucking Mojo. Sorry, they have the thing.
Mojo's?
With
I don't-
they have the orange. They have the Orange Crush machine.
I didn't
The Orange
I didn't go to Mojo's a lot.
There's one company that made this Orange Crush machine for bars that you load oranges in this hopper,
Yeah, I've
and they
seen it,
roll
yeah.
down this like arcade-looking thing when you order a Crush, and everyone gets to make. It's a whole spectacle.
Nah,
Yeah.
pain in the ass. I could tell you about that.
That is a fantastic.
Delicious brain freeze.
That machine you told me about reminds me. I was at a bar one time where they took this shaker thing, and they put it in this tube, like that tube at the bank,
Wow.
and it went up into the ceiling and like went through the tube and then came out the other side. And they're like, "That's how they mix the drink." And I was like, "Let's get the fuck out of here." I'm like, this is the gayest shit I've ever
That's
seen.
gotta
in
be
my
90
fucking-
bucks.
Yeah, I was like,
There's no way that's mixed.
I was like,
90
time
bucks,
to
yeah.
go, dude.
Yeah.
That's on Rainy Street in Austin.
It shakes it.
Oh,
once.
is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
in one of those new gay bars on Rainy
It's probably
Street.
closed by now.
Gimmicks
Yeah,
make
you're
money.
probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Man, Austin's cool, but like stores, like bars and all that, just go through that place like crazy.
I really.
They open up for
I
like,
mean, like, what's the failure rate of starting your restaurant small business failure rate? Google that. It's like 90% or
Yeah.
something like that.
Especially with restaurants and bars.
20% of small businesses fail within their first year.
Yeah.
Within
And half fail within
1
5
year.
years.
That's
1 year.
crazy.
50% within 5 years
Yeah.
is what they're not saying.
But I think if you
65 of small businesses not surviving 10.
do restaurants, I think it's even worse.
Yeah.
You got to have some gimmick to make it work and keep it.
It's called
Forever.
chicken. It's called chicken tenders.
It's called raw
Mac and
food
cheese.
to cooked food on the table. Is
Oh
the
my god! And then how about if we have like you sit at the table and there's a person that comes and asks you what you want,
Yeah.
and they go to the kitchen and they get it and then they bring it to you,
And then if
Then you
I
have
had a
people that cook it
restaurant,
for
I
you.
would just make all those people sign a waiver.
and you have to tip them a certain amount for some reason.
And
Cook it
the
as raw
customer
as you
pays them.
want.
And the customer pays them.
yeah. For
That's
some
the
reason,
kicker.
you have to tip them like crazy.
All right, wait a minute. I got it. We serve them food. They pay us money.
We kill them.
Yeah, and then we trap them we make them sign a waiver. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just
We kill them. We make them the
right,
food.
We're
What-
spitballing here, but
what
hey,
do you-
let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, yeah, the beer.
It's so good.
Did
I
you
drank
enjoy
mine-
it? Is it gone?
I drank
enjoyed
already.
mine.
It's 10. It's like a.
good. I'm almost done.
I'm gonna give it a 9. A
I'm
flat
gonna give-
9.
I'm right there with Jack.
I'm Portnoy 9.
Wow.
This has a 4.25, which is like a 9.1.5.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's an 8% ABV. It doesn't taste like it. It's an Imperial IPA. Imperial means double trouble. Hand-selected blends of hops, notes of citrus, creamsicle even, passion fruit, and stone fruit. Brewed with Citra, Motueka, and Galaxy probably are 3 favorites.
And at
of
the
here.
very end, it says brewed with a high dose of cryo hops for extra hop goodness. So I was like, I was reading these little descriptions they have on their cans, and I got to that, and I said, sold.
Yeah.
And I didn't even, you perfectly interjected that because we got the regular hops that are, no, that's just giving notes. Okay, brewed with Citra. I thought I heard something. Brewed with Citra, Motueka, and Galaxy, followed with a high dose of more Citra, Mosaic. We love Mosaic. Cashmere. We love Cashmere. And I remember this word, Laurel. Hops. Laurel Cryos. Hops for extra hop goodness. everyone says, "Oh man, this guy gave it a 2.5."
Yanni or Laura?
Who's?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, blue and pink dress or gold and blue or whatever.
Oh, that.
We got the Rob Holland giving it a 2.5.
Shut up, Rob.
People are giving it
2.5.
ratings, but not saying. Oh my God, I know this. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a guy.
Who makes this?
Thanks for the split, Dan J. Other half. They make great brews from New York City.
Oh, it's New York.
Yeah, that's my favorite brewery. Right now, I'll say something else next year, but right now, they're number one.
This guy's drinking it in his Fear and Loathing glass, and he's not saying anything about it.
Dude, this is so good.
It makes me mad to look at all these posts and no one's saying. Type in 2 words at least. Say, "Oh my God."
Pictures say everything.
Guess the price of the 4-pack. How about we play that
17,
game?
23,
Okay.
28.
Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Was that you doing their guesses?
Yes, I did everyone's guess. Don't even say anything.
22.50, Bob.
23, Bob.
$1, Bob.
My name's Bob.
Or Drew.
Stay and neuter your fucking pets, you fucking freaks. Cut their dicks off. So,
Do it.
Reddit.
how much for 4 of them? You think it cost?
Oh, the cost. Oh,
4-pack price.
so it's an IP craft beer.
Imperial IPA, craft beer from New York. 4-pack.
The way you're asking me is probably not as much as it should be. I want to say
Domestic.
This is fun.
Come on, man.
$15.99.
Good guess. You.
I already
22.50.
said 17.
22.50?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
You?
I think it's
I'm
expensive.
okay. You just lit up in elation at 22.50, so I'm sticking with
I know,
my.
it's just funny to guess. 22.50.
I'm sticking with my third guess at 23.
Oh, he thinks it's a little bit more expensive.
Well, I guess we're doing the Price is Right thing. You win because they went over.
Hey, ah.
And it was 22.
22?
I guess after tax, it might have been a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did go over.
It might have been
Oh, how much was it exactly?
$21.99.
Oh, so close.
Before tax.
So
That's pretty affordable.
close. So damn.
That's expensive as shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't buy beers anymore.
That is
I just drink
that's the
liquor.
most I've ever paid for a 4-pack.
What liquor you be drinking?
I drink a lot of whiskey.
What kind?
Right now I'm drinking Uncle Nearest.
The fuck is that? Look at that, Mike.
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle what? But
Yeah,
I
look
got
it up.
Uncle Jim ready to tell you something.
Okay.
Uncle, what's
Santa.
what's your thing? Uncle Nearest?
Yes.
You know
Wow,
you-
Nearest.
You know their Cape May?
Looks
Thank you.
classy. That does look classy.
I got
One of
beer.
these?
I got weed in here if you need it.
Sure. Yeah.
Take a rip for your beer.
We could talk about these too.
Yeah,
but I
that-
wanted
like
to
the
show you
can.
This is
Mr.
good.
Foreskin Man after this.
That's a beautiful can, isn't it? I mean, look at that.
Yeah, Cape May Brewing Co.
Yeah, you gotta love this can.
Yeah.
I've been impressed the whole night.
I like to get their stuff when I see it. The New Jersey brewery. Whenever they pop it on that Cape May Lewis Ferry and bring it over to me, I'll get it.
Which one do you buy?
What?
Oh, I didn't know I had all these. So I have,
Which one's your bottle?
You don't get rye. I know you.
Let's guess. Let's guess.
like
He gets the
Yeah.
black one. He gets the black one.
The black one. The black one. The black
He
one.
gets the black one. That's in 1856.
Oh my God!
Sorry,
guys,
I'm just-
guys, you guys are being
No, I have
going all the way on the left.
I have 84 and 56.
Oh, I was right.
Oh.
Just kidding, I'm sorry,
You were
sorry.
right. You
Click
nailed
shop
it.
the collection. Let's see how much she's balling.
84 looks like the one that
Shop the
I would
collection,
buy.
yeah.
They're
80
around.
Whiskey of the year 2024.
Holy shit! Really?
Well, somebody gave it to
Well, look who knows some shit because I've never heard of Nearest, and I thought Knob Creek was the best whiskey.
So Uncle Nearest was a slave who worked for Jack Daniels.
Oh my God!
Get outta here.
I heard about
Holy
this.
shit.
And he was the one who came up with the original
That's what they- yeah.
recipe for Jack Daniels.
Wow.
And Jack Daniels never gave him the credit for any of it.
Wow.
What a motherfucking asshole. He's like the Kid Rock of whiskey.
He's like Elvis.
The Kid Rock of whiskey. Oh,
Kid
Elvis,
Rock and
yeah.
Elvis.
So
Elvis.
so Jack Daniels never mentioned Uncle Nearest at all until this came out. And then when that came out and everyone found out about it.
Whose
now-
uncle was he?
So is that Jack? The white man Jack in that?
Yeah,
picture?
yeah.
Wow.
Nathan Nearest Green, 1820 to 1880, incorrectly spelled Nearest in an 1880
Why would you let us
census.
know how to incorrectly spell it?
Because the white people that owned him didn't even know how to spell right in 1880, and they did the census. They filled out the census incorrectly. Was an American head distiller, more commonly referred to as master distiller, born into slavery, emancipated after the Civil War, and taught distilling techniques by.
Dude, so he
Oh no, he taught his distilling techniques to.
he was free for like what, 14, 15 years? 1864, right?
Yeah. He was
63, 5.
So he was free and taught a white man and still didn't get credit.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
They took all his credit.
Oh wait, I mean, I know the day. All
He
I
was
know
like,
is
"Yo,
it was June
this
19th.
white
That's
man
all I
taught me
know.
how to distill on the plantation, and now I'm going to teach you now that I'm free. And oh my God, you just took all my money.
Yeah, because like Jack Daniels had a problem with their brand, and in come him Nurse, and then he was like, "Oh, I learned something, so this is what I do." And they're like, "Oh yeah, that works." And they're like,
Okay.
no credit for you.
Sometime in the 1850s, when Jack Daniel was a child, he went to work for Dan Call, a preacher, grocer, and distiller. According to company lore, the preacher was a busy man, and when he saw promise in young Jack, he taught him how to run the whiskey still. However, in June 2016, the New York
So
Times...
this is Dan's recipe, huh? Sounds like to me it's Dan's.
That was the story up until the New York Times published a story suggesting his true teacher may have been Nearest Green, an enslaved people, an owned slave people. The newspaper reported that historians and locals have known the Green story for decades. People were just keeping it quiet. You had something to say?
Yep.
Yep, you did.
And now his great granddaughter. Wait, is it great?
Yeah, we might be at 2 grades now.
Yes,
but maybe not.
Something like that. So like, yeah, one of his great granddaughters.
Maybe not.
She owns it now, and yeah, it's made a business out of it.
The whole thing was it's just because of now no one had iPhones back in the day, so things were just. You said you owned it.
Yeah.
Probably happens a lot where you didn't really own it. You just killed the whole family.
If only they had an iPhone, you're right.
Yeah, if they could Google it.
If anyone's watched the beginning of Righteous Gemstones season 4, you will realize how during Civil War times you could come into a lot of money easily just by
Just like the gemstone
right
himself.
place, right time.
Bradley
Think
Coop.
about it. It could have happened.
Yeah.
Some
It really-
vagrant comes into town and kills the preacher and becomes the local preacher.
How
Becomes an
surprised were you about
evangelicus
that?
millionaire.
What?
That Bradley Cooper showed up in that.
That shit was
show.
fucking cool.
It was a nice change of pace,
Yeah.
like that,
perfect origin
yeah.
story.
Yeah, I liked it.
Perfect origin story.
And it was good that they are calling it quits because
no, yeah,
they were all
there's no-
there's too much silliness and like you can't just
It's too
keep
much.
doing that over and over and
It's
over.
too much gay dick.
Everything that Danny McBride does, it is not like long.
Yeah, like 4 or 5.
I mean,
something
long
like that.
enough.
Yeah, longer than a lot of people's shows.
Well,
but-
no, what? Vice Principals was only 2 seasons.
Yeah, but
that one
Righteous
was
Gemstones
beautiful.
has overstayed its welcome.
Wait, you did watch Vice Principals?
Love it.
That
you never
shit's
saw
so
that.
funny.
No, I love that one.
They hate
Oh,
that black lady
I love
so
that.
much.
So fucking
I don't give a
funny.
fuck about these ducks.
I thought I
She's a
asked
badass in her own
you.
right.
You'd seen that
Yeah,
on
she
the
is.
show. You
She's
said
like,
no.
you
No, I
come fuck
love
with me
that.
after you fuck me over. I love after the fact how she treats them.
Is the first episode when they burn the house down?
Yeah,
like
it
that,
is.
Like
On
it's not- it's
accident.
not-
Absolutely not.
No,
not
that's
the
the
first
second
episode.
season.
It's the first season. I'm sorry. I thought you said first season.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the
Well,
first
that,
episode
that
of the
is
second
such
season,
a fucking
right?
moment, man.
No, the first season is when
She's the bad guy in the first season?
because this first episode starts out with Bill Murray. He's the principal.
He
and
quits, right?
he quits because his wife has illness.
That's good because Bill Murray sucks.
And then she comes in, and I think like episode 5 or 6, they burn down the house or something like that.
They're like,
So
we gotta
funny.
fucking get rid of this bitch.
Yeah. Walton guy. That's when I first met
He's
Walton.
in the trash can. He's like, there's nothing in here besides empty bottles of cocoa butter.
Are they teachers?
Yeah,
Gym
no,
teacher and
no, they're
Mike,
Vice
what's the show called?
Principal.
The
There's
vice
two
principal.
vice principals.
yes, but
And they hate each other.
Danny McBride is also the PE teacher.
Is he?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw. I
don't
remember
think
some
so.
dodgeball shit. Okay, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
what
he-
you think.
He does.
Doesn't matter what you think.
That's probably an episode where he's like a sub or something.
Did you know what I rewatched the other day? Heavyweights.
Never seen it.
Heavyweights. Never seen it?
I've never
Even
seen it
as a
either.
kid? What?
I'm not allowed to watch Fat
I
Slammer.
thought everybody our age saw that movie. Wow. It's so good. So
I just
good.
remember there was a sandwich on the cover.
Yep. Dude, that's a funny fucking movie. You should watch it. But maybe without the nostalgia, who knows? Because it is a kid's movie, but it's funny.
I'll wait like 5 years and watch it with my son.
Oh, yeah. Good.
They make fun of fat people a bunch.
They do. But
Good,
at the
good.
end, it's like, be fine being fat.
Yeah, be yourself.
I don't want that then.
When you talk about Fat Boy, it just reminds me of Silverchair song.
Silverchair.
You want to talk about the craziest lyrics to that?
They had one.
Wait till tomorrow.
It's over.
What is the whole? What's the whole
Looks like
thing
Halliburton
was
got hurt.
that he comes and beats up the bad guys?
It's over.
What?
Fat Boy ends up beating everyone up.
In what? Heavyweights?
You're gonna wait till Fat
no,
Boy.
the Silverchair,
Fat Boy,
Silverchair.
wait till tomorrow. You're gonna wait too, Fat Boy till tomorrow.
Are you thinking of the Silver Sun pickup?
It's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. I know you hate me, but I'll ask anyway. Won't you come to a place with me in a little town? The only way there's to go straight down. There's no bathroom and there's no sink. There's no water. Yeah, the water out of the tap is very hard to drink.
What the fuck?
It's just, dude, the lyrics are very minimal in the song. So that's the most you get, and then you wait till tomorrow, you wait till tomorrow. You say that money isn't everything, but I like to see you live without it. You think that you can keep on going, living like a king. Oh, babe, but I strongly doubt it. Very hard to drink, very hard to drink. You're going to wait too, fat boy, wait till tomorrow. You're going to wait too, fat boy, fat boy. Wait till tomorrow. And then there's another song, Clearly I Remember Picking on the Boy. And I mix these up. They both come on in the shop 7 times a day. Clearly I Remember Picking on the Boy. This is Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam sucks.
Is this song about picking on a kid and then he finally fights back?
Jeremy shot himself in class.
Jeremy's broken. So this is another song that comes on.
That guy, that's about this kid who stood up in the class in school and shot himself.
Jeremy spoke in class today. Jeremy spoke in class today.
Jeremy
spoken. You know he sings so weird. I never knew those were the lyrics. In class today.
He sucks.
He takes 2 words and makes it a whole sentence.
Every time I listen to Tuesdays with Stories and Joe List won't show about Pearl Jam, I change
They suck.
the fucking
They
station.
suck.
I cannot listen to him be like, yeah, I flew to Milwaukee just to go see Pearl Jam. I'm like, you're insane.
You're like double tap, Pearl Jam, double
only
tap,
thing
double
Pearl-
tap, double tap.
I do not want to hear him talk about Pearl Jam. They suck so bad. It is insane that they have fans.
They gotta have like at least a few, right?
The only thing they did
What are the
good
top songs?
was
What are the
collab
top
with
songs?
Alice in Chains and make Mad Season, a power group. It was half super whatever and half Pearl Jam and half Alice in Chains, and they had a couple really good songs, but then the rest of the album sucked.
Pearl Chains, huh?
You know,
But Daddy didn't give attention. Oh, to the fact that Mommy didn't care. King Jeremy the Wicked. Oh, ruled his world. Jeremy spoke in class today. Clearly, I remember picking on the boys. Seeing a harmless little fuck.
Stop. Can you sing it how he sings Clear I Remember?
Clearly, I remember picking on the boy.
There you go.
Seemed like a harmless little fuck. Oh, but we unleashed a lion, gnashed his teeth, and bit the recessed lady's breast.
What the
How
fuck?
can I forget?
The recess.
And he
lady.
hit me with a surprise left. My jaw left hurting, dripped wide open. Just like the day, like the day I heard. Daddy didn't give affection, no, and the boy was something that Mommy wouldn't wear.
This
King
song
Jeremy the
sucks.
Wicked, ruled his world.
Oh,
I
there
don't-
it is. Even flow is decent.
I can't find the part where he killed himself.
That's a good rhythm.
It doesn't say that he killed himself.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
That's a good rhythm. That's a good rhythm.
that was what?
Someone should just steal that. What's it called when you do that? It's called something.
You like that song? I heard that song today. Have you heard?
Well, it was like what?
Interpolation. Interpolation. So
Have you
it's-
heard No Broke Boys, dude? Disco Lines. No broke boys. No.
I like Disco Lines. I haven't heard that one though.
I was listening to it for like 2 days. And I was like, "What is this rhythm or melody?" And then it turned out I finally got. I was like, "It's my neck, my back."
so that's called
my
that's called an
pussy,
interpolation, right?
I guess
That's
but
called an interpolation.
What you're describing happened to me this
Yeah.
week.
Nice. Yes. Yes.
You gotta hear. No broke boys. No friend.
So it's dun 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 dun. Is
Yeah.
that it? Yeah.
So, you listen to YN R&B, Young Nigga. R&B.
R&B. So who would that be like?
So
like,
no, so-
we determined that's a normal term.
So
Yeah, it's
so
very
this,
normal.
This
Yeah.
this is different though. So basically, it's R&B beats.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, think about like old time R&B songs,
yeah, like before Usher or like Usher.
like in between,
Peaches
Yeah.
and cream.
and
Like that?
before that.
Oh.
Before that.
Okay.
It's like think about 80s
Okay.
type stuff, and you do that, but it's kids who are talking about Glocks and all that stuff.
Oh, Kevin
I don't
will love it.
Like TT Johnson. Look up TT Johnson. I guess you can't replay it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you have time, look up TT Johnson.
I'll check it out.
Clock was it clock?
At least
Ready.
the instrumental's a little bit better, but it's like, yeah, literally music nowadays is just little kids talking about killing people. Like it's
Well,
crazy.
this is. I mean, he's talking about his Glock is ready when it's time to go.
Did you
But,
send
yeah.
that to me?
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It was the last time I came here. We listened to it before we came here.
That's right. I was say I've heard this.
So is it like someone like mashing something up, or is it an original song that someone made over that beat?
It's original beat,
Yeah.
but it has that 80s R&B type feel. It's very like, ooh,
like that.
It's like, ooh, I can make a baby to this beat.
Yeah.
But then he's talking about like someone who's like
I'm spinning the block with the Glock in my sock. I see an op and his body's gonna drop. Something like that.
it's more like someone's
Oh my god.
yeah, basically it's someone
Something like that, right?
It's someone
Yeah.
pressing him and he's like, back up or my Glock is ready. I'm ready to air it out. Basically. You're about to get this
They
10
spray
to
that
15
shit with
bullets.
they don't care. It's not even about. They've never been in the range.
They let that shit talk.
yeah,
Jack.
they've never been in the range.
They let that
They
shit
never.
talk.
They never like.
Yeah.
They just. Jesus
Oh yeah,
Christ.
it's unpredictable.
Yes.
Because there's no way you're hitting anything.
It's so hard. If you are, you're hitting the
And you're
neighbors.
you're gonna break your wrist, especially if it's a big gun. Yeah, there's no way you can do it.
I this lady I worked with at Arby's got shot by accident in like a gang thing. She was like just hanging out in her yard, and like people started fighting at like a couple houses over, and a bullet just hit her.
Dude, every single day you can see news articles like that. There was just a fair, and like some YN started shooting into the crowd, killed a baby, killed a 37-year-old, and like a 14-year-old.
None of the people they were fighting with.
Yeah.
Like exactly what I'm describing. They never been in the range. You know, it's hard to shoot a pistol.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Like again, and like I'm all about having a gun, but like if
Legal
you're gonna-
guns. It's just like immigration. It's gotta be legal.
Yeah, but no, it's just if you're gonna get a gun, like at least fucking go to the range, get some type of training.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want to? You know,
Like this,
I'd want to
I don't
feel real
understand-
comfortable with that thing.
I don't understand people who are just gonna like, I'm just gonna buy a gun and just don't know how to fucking use the gun.
Yeah.
Well, when you have an illegal gun, you don't buy a holster. You don't go train with it because who knows? They're going to be asking questions about your gun or
Nah,
something
they're
like
not
that.
gonna ask questions. If you go to the range, no, they're not gonna ask
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
No, they don't.
No.
Okay, so you
Because
just
if
show
you
up.
bring your own gun, they're not gonna be like, well, let's see the serial number.
Dude,
and
yeah, a
blah,
lot of
blah,
these
blah.
gun guys at these stores be like, I technically can't say this, but let's find a way. They want you to buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll find a way. Be like, you're bring your hand.
Yeah.
Bring your hand. Yeah, you're still signed for it.
Because
Right?
like
Gotcha.
Yeah,
you,
they want to sell you. They don't
you
care.
can go to a gun show and not get background checked.
Oh yeah, that's what they've been saying for a long time. They're like, you buy it at a gun show and there's no background check. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah, there's the video of the kid going around trying to buy cigarettes. They won't let him. Trying to buy beer. They won't let him. Trying to buy porn. They won't let him. Then he goes to the gun show and he's like, "Thank you." And he has a huge gun. he's like 14.
Just go blast people.
I'm pretty sure that's on like that was like from like some Jimmy Kimmel woke shit or something.
Yeah.
But no, like, because I live in Taylor, Texas, and like what, almost every other week there's a gun show.
Wow.
Yeah,
happening.
they do that. That's because it's right outside of Austin. They would do that all the time. There's one there. There's one out in Bastrop. They circle Austin.
They wouldn't do it in
You
Austin.
can't do it
No.
into Austin.
Yeah.
So they're right outside of Austin. They like
Because of local government or
Yeah, I think
because they just
so.
know stigma?
I think something to do with the city of Austin
Gotcha.
limits won't let them have gun shows. But they just build a billboard. They buy a billboard gun show next week. Yeah, sick.
Yeah,
Guns
I'd
are
always
scary.
see it. I'd always see it down off the highway by my house that goes out east 71 or whatever.
Yep.
There'd always be a billboard there because the gun show is out in Bastrop that week.
Bastrop.
Let me read you something that I don't think that many people who fire weapons at each other quite fathom.
Go on.
The high-pressure gas is introduced behind the projectile, pushing it and accelerating it down the length of the tube, imparting sufficient launch velocity to sustain its further travel towards the target. Once propelling gas ceases acting upon it, exits the muzzle. Alternatively, new concept linear motor weapons may employ an electromagnetic field to achieve acceleration, in which the barrel must be substituted by guide rails. Railgun. Do you think that people just kill each other in the hood? Think about the science behind this fucking amazing tool. This amazing.
Do you think when they play 2K, they're like, "Damn, I cannot believe the
Yeah,
computer, the
yeah.
GPU, and the CPU"? No.
Oh no.
No.
Well, if you've got those guys who like play professionally.
2K?
Yeah, or not 2K, but I'm talking about like
Just gamers.
Gamers like Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are like, oh man, this gun is so hard to handle and blah blah blah. It's like a fucking game, dude.
Well, you do learn. You learn a lot about guns playing video games.
Yeah,
and
you
shit,
do.
Like the different kind of ammo that they take and stuff. Like
You do like there's
Like I know an M16 takes 5.56 and an AK-47 takes 7.62.
Well,
I know that.
Like a lot of guns now is just like like a pistol, a normal pistol, full pistol, it'll take 18 plus 1.
That depends on what state you're in. Not in Maryland.
That's
Not
true.
in
That
fucking
is
Maryland.
also true. Yes.
Not in Maryland. I think you can have like 9.
No, yeah, it's 10. It's 10 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Maryland. And I've also learned about open carry because I'm going to get a gun myself. It's
Do you need to do anything in Texas, or you just go to the store and get it?
You can open carry, but you can't conceal carry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can.
You need to have a concealed carry permit to conceal carry.
That's so like counterintuitive for a lot of
you're
people.
Right.
Yeah. Trust me. Don't put a gun in your waistband and walk around.
Yeah.
They won't in the room.
But well,
I can't imagine ever doing that in my entire life.
You can
Putting
open
a handgun in my pants.
Yeah, well, you can
so many people do that.
You can open carry in Delaware too. You can open carry in Delaware, no problem. I see people in Food Lion with guns in Delaware.
From what I was told was, if you're in your car, if you don't have a permit, you can. It has
to be in like out of arm's reach or something.
Yeah, it has to be out of arm's reach, and you have to have it open.
Oh, dude! Right. Did you hear about the guy who I think it might have been in Texas, or I forget where it was, but this guy, he dined and dashed, ended up getting chased by police, and he had a gun in his waistband, and somehow it went off. He killed himself. He dined and dashed, was running from police in his own gun. Yeah, and shot and killed him, and he bled out.
Safety?
It's not like he shot himself in the head. He shot himself like in the leg.
Femoral artery.
Not all guns have safety.
Yeah.
And he bled out.
Yes,
especially if you're running from the police and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. And they just found him in like a pool of
Why
blood.
did he dine and dash? He should have just been like, I need medical help, and yes, I'll take the ticket. But he
Yes.
probably had like a child. He had probably he had a stash of
He's
you know
probably a
what
felon.
at his house.
Yeah.
He's probably had warrants or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of dangerous just sticking a gun in
Isn't
your
that
pants.
funny? You got warrants and you're also carrying a
I
gun.
was thinking of the football player.
That's how you go
Who?
out.
A football player shot himself in the leg.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
nightclub or something.
Cruz.
No, it's Plexico Burris, right?
You're right. That's it. I know the name because he shot himself.
You probably conflate them because they're both
He was dancing too hard in the
and they're
safety
both wide
clicks off.
receivers too.
Yeah.
Both wide receivers.
How does that happen? You don't have your safety
In a
on?
nightclub, gun in his pants, millionaire shoots himself in the leg.
They let him in. The club owner should be ashamed of themselves because the
For real.
bouncer was probably like, okay, millionaire, I feel it. Go the fuck in there.
Yeah. Buy
Football
some
player.
drinks.
Then you
tip
hear-
some people.
Oh,
Having that thing on you is like a big flex. When
Just buy a holster. That's
I
all
would
I'm
go to
saying. Get a holster.
these rap shows in Austin, and like everybody on stage would be like, "Yeah, we got that on us," and I'd be like,
how,
No.
motherfucker? Who's
Yeah.
running this shit?
I was like, "Who?" I was like, "You can't just don't just say that." And
Yeah.
then I was with the dude I worked with at Papa John's. He was like, "Yeah, we got that shit too. We're not there saying it." I was like, "God damn!" So everybody's got guns here. I'm leaving.
The guy with you were with had a gun?
Yeah, he was manager. He was manager at Papa John's, aka a rap star.
yeah.
What's funny to me is like, people. I always see like videos of people who are like, oh, I have my concealed and carried and blah blah blah, but they still do this. It's like you're brandishing a gun. You
Yeah,
can't
you
do that.
can't do that when you're concealed
It's still
carry.
illegal.
Yeah.
What's the point of
Defeat
life?
the purpose. You're
Like
supposed
you
to be there
can't
to
just
save
lift
the
up
day.
your own. You can't lift up and show like I got a gun.
Yeah.
You're like still brandishing a gun.
What's the point of life if you can't intimidate? Yeah.
All the best concealed carry footage I ever saw was robber comes in, mask on, pointing a gun at the lady over here, but then you got boy over at the other cashier,
Love
and he
these
just
videos.
goes,
Fucking love those videos.
pop, 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 pop. You're dead.
Love videos like that, man.
You seen
Concealed
the,
carry guy saves the day.
You seen
Also
the-
was shooting at the girl.
you seen the
Yes.
video of a guy who goes into the barbershop. He shoots the barber, and then he
There's
shoots.
so many barbershop shooting videos. It's insane.
And then
They're
he-
caught up in some bad stuff.
Yeah.
And then he shoots the guy who was really going after. But I guess he didn't get the barber good enough because the barber got up and it's like,
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Kill that
I
guy.
seen that. I
Yeah.
don't think the barber actually got hit in that one.
he didn't.
I don't know.
I know he shot
But
at him though.
I remember that clip. That clip is big time.
Yeah, because like they know you're gonna be sitting in a chair, just like a sitting duck
Yep.
That's some
nothing you can do.
organized
Yeah.
crime, like
with a bib on.
That's
and
the mafia
everything.
shit.
It's not
It's
organized
a mafia.
crime.
It goes
it's
back-
Instagram fucking beefs. It's not.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, oh my God, Tony's getting his shoes shined. It's 1860 in America. He's getting his shoes shined. Go get him in a shoe shine.
1860.
You're sitting
1860?
comfortably and you get hit. It's just, that's what reminds me of mafia, not the barber shop. Just the fact that get him where he's comfortable. Get him where he's shining his shoes, Jackie.
Send flowers to his mother.
Yeah.
And make sure you send flowers to Bernice. She was a good lady. She didn't mean for him to get caught up in all this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just,
That's how it was.
I watched too
That's
many
how it was.
movies. Yeah, that's how it fucking was, man.
I wish I didn't live in Texas. I would have bet on this game, man. I would have got a lot of money.
Oh wait, you can't sports bet.
Quit watching sports.
You're here. You can bet here.
Oh wow. Yeah, it
But
just depends on where you're from.
I have to
I wish
be
I was
here.
in Texas.
Huh?
I have to be here to do
To
it.
get the
Where
payout.
are you?
But no, once I win, if
He'd have to
You're
just
freaking me out right now, dude.
no, it
Wait a
doesn't
minute, we're
matter
not here?
if I bet here. It doesn't matter because if I go back to Texas, it's
Yes, you can. No, you can. People
I
drive.
can?
People drive over state lines all the time.
If you make the transaction,
Yeah.
it should legally.
and if you can't, and you
I
also,
was always worried about that.
you
I didn't
can't
know.
gamble in DC too. So people always like
wait.
drive out of DC and gamble all the
Do
time.
they make him wait to stay here for payout?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I was worried about. Like the payout was like, do you still
people-
have
No,
to be?
you were here and you can prove it.
People do that all the time. People who live like near Virginia.
Who hurt themselves?
Because you used not be able. You used not be
Some
able to,
guy named Dort. His last name is Dort. It's really funny.
You used not be able to in Maryland, but you can now.
I think the Knicks drafted him.
Oh yeah.
So the Knicks have
Oh, he got hit in the ear.
two players on that team. I think it's Dort and was it the German guy?
And that's still your team, right? The Knicks.
Oh yeah, I love the Knicks. Never betrayed them.
Never doubted him a day in my life.
They moved to Brooklyn, right?
No, that's in the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah, that's the Nets. Moved from New Jersey.
I knew that from the Jay-Z
But I
rap
heard-
lyric.
Yeah.
It's
But I
Nets,
heard-
not Knicks. Oh shit.
But I
Yeah.
heard the Nets are probably going to move back to New
Wait.
Jersey.
So wait. Are there another New York basketball team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Knicks.
the Knicks and the Nets.
And
Is there another?
No. It's
okay.
Well, but there's
I was
so many
confused.
sports teams because you got the Knicks and the Nets, and
I was
then
just
football
confused.
you got the Giants and the Jets.
Yeah.
and they're playing the same stadium in
And the
New
Mets
Jersey.
and the Mets and the Yankees. Yeah.
Mets and the Yankees, and that's
I
that's
was-
one city. It's not even the state of New York. It's that city has that many teams. It's crazy.
I was just confused.
And then for football, you have the Jets, Giants, and Bills.
Oh, that's New York. Yeah.
What about hockey for New York City though? Do they have a hockey team?
Rangers and Islanders.
Rangers and Islanders. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. New York
There's
has.
two?
Yep.
New York
Okay.
has.
That's a lot of
shit
sports
ton of
going on.
teams.
It's kind of like Los Angeles. Oh, I mean, everyone knows New
And
York
most
and
of
Los
them, yeah.
Angeles, two biggest cities.
Yeah, that's who the Fever was playing. The Golden State, whatever.
Oh yeah, Golden State. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's always San Francisco too for some reason.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Because the Golden State Bridge.
That's the Golden Gate. That's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Golden
yeah,
Gate.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Golden Gate. But
Close, though.
I think San Francisco's considered the Golden State, isn't it? That's
Why?
the nickname, isn't it?
I never
Well,
heard
I
that
mean,
before.
it's a city, so.
I don't know. I didn't come up with it.
But yeah, what are all the California fucking sports teams? This is fun, right, guys?
Yeah, I don't know a lot.
Well, they got the
Well, they lost a lot. They
Angels-
lost
the
a couple
Warriors.
teams. They lost a couple teams.
Yeah, they got with basketball, they got the Warriors, the Clippers, the Lakers. Oh, and the Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento
Let
Kings.
me check my notes. Make sure I got.
Then
this.
they got the Chargers, Rams.
Oh yeah, Chargers and Rams for football.
Mike, can you pull up the Rizzler
Oh no, Oakland left.
with DJ Khaled? Have you seen the Rizzler with DJ Khaled?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, they're like a clone of each other.
This is hilarious, man. This is so funny.
I saw DJ Khaled was in a eating competition with Joey Chestnut.
Oh yeah, his reaction.
Yeah.
Did you see his reaction?
Yeah.
He looked at Joey Chestnut. He goes,
Oh my God, look at this shit.
he's like, what?
The Rizzler meets
That's
DJ
funny.
Khaled.
Wow.
That brought me such joy. See,
I saw
I saw a picture of them dressed up together the same way.
Drewski was eating hot dogs at that same event where they were him and DJ
Drewski's not
Khaled.
allowed.
Drewski and DJ Khaled were
You don't-
next to each other, and they
you don't
looked
like
at Joey
Drewski?
Chestnut and said, "This motherfucker is eating hot dogs. We're just pretending up here."
Well, no, they were eating chicken tenders. It was
was
Cane's.
chicken tenders.
It was Cane's.
And then Jerry.
Yeah.
Was it Joey Chestnut?
Hey, I could do that.
It's not showing the
it was
Rizzler
Joey.
meetup.
He he took like what 6 chicken tenders and just went.
It's not showing the Rizzler meetup. Is
Yeah,
the funniest sentence
yeah, this
of
is
the
so
day,
good.
dude.
Look at him.
Another one.
Oh God.
Another
We the best.
I love the Rizzler.
We the biggest. We the biggest.
That is the most Middle Eastern looking man I've ever seen in my life.
Love is the only way. Love is the only way.
one. Go preach that in the Middle East, TJ Khaled, with your goddamn shirt that looks like
I
you
love
should
DJ
be.
Khaled.
I love
yeah.
DJ
He
Khaled
needs
too.
to go be a voice for the people. He's the only thing that can bring the world together. Go help.
I
Go
think-
help. Music can help.
I love his Ultra Music Festival performance.
Is that where he gets booed?
and
Yeah,
DJ
he's getting
Khaled.
booed, but he's just up there.
He's like, no, I'm going to get you with this one.
He's doing great. They should have just rode with it.
What do you
They
do?
wanna-
All I do is win or something?
they want to see like Yellow Claw or something.
Yeah,
Yellow Claw's like
yeah.
next. Like, dude, just enjoy DJ Khaled until Yellow Claw comes on. It's not that hard to go.
He's not
Everybody
EDM.
hands go up.
Yeah, I just played that at the wedding yesterday. It was
Yeah,
good.
just enjoy it.
I know.
Like, when is the last? When are you going to see DJ Khaled?
One time I saw DJ Mustard.
Love him.
Ooh, that's
Mustard on that beat. Oh.
He just hit after hit after hit. You know.
Who's the one that did the orchestra?
I remember him just doing this ASAP Ferg thing for so long, like cutting up some ASAP Ferg track.
I wonder what it was. I like New Level. Love New
on
Level.
I'm on a new level.
God, I love that song.
I think it was Gucci down to the socks. That's
That's the
A$AP
biggest
Ferg,
one.
right?
That's the
Papa,
biggest one.
baby,
Yeah.
baby.
Work remix.
Work.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, of course, there's the regular version, but the
I listened
remix
to
is sick.
Fancy by Iggy Azalea today, and it
God,
reminded me of
Mustard.
Remember the DJ?
That's Mustard.
GTA.
GTA.
I play that shit on the radio. I cleaned it myself just so I could play it on the radio.
the remix. Of,
Yeah. Love that.
You didn't come
Love
with
that.
us, but when ASAP
point
Ferg, when ASAP Ferg came to Moonrise, or was it Moonrise? Yeah, Moonrise, the very first one. It was me, James,
Was I there?
and Sam.
Yeah, I think so.
Was I? Yeah.
And ASAP Ferg was there. That was awesome.
ASAP Ferg was cool.
He got so many girls on the stage that they started falling off the stage.
And he also got the what is it called? It's like ride with my ma, bum, ba la la.
Yeah.
Check, dude. What is the word? What are the
Slob on my
words?
knob.
Yeah,
Slob on my knob. Like corn on my cob.
Plain Jane.
Plain Jane. Yeah, yeah. His three biggest are Work,
Suck.
New Level, and Plain Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one, right?
There's another one. He has too many.
It was. I remember.
He has too many.
I gotta find the one I'm trying to think of. I remember I saw ASAP Rocky one time, and ASAP Rocky was so late, as rappers do, and ASAP Ferg was just like on the side, and I was like, I bet he was going to perform, but they can't now because ASAP Rocky was so fucking late.
Yeah. So those
Crap
guys are
Rocks.
friends. I never see them together, but
Shaba Ranks.
Shabba
Oh
Ranks.
my god!
Because, yeah,
yes.
Gold chains. Like
So that's featuring ASAP Rocky. So ASAP Rocky came out
Wow.
and performed his whole set, and they never performed this song. But
I'll be
but
pissed.
but Ferg was
There's
like,
another
I could
one,
see him
too.
standing on the side, and I was like, they were going to do Shabba Ranks, but they didn't have time.
Hey, look up that album for me, because now that I saw that album, now
That's a great-
my brain
that's a
is
good
telling me
album.
there's
Hood
another
Pope.
one. Dopes.
I used to
Pope?
love Hood Pope.
Is there one called just
Yeah.
like Dope Boy or something? Dope something.
Work remix
Move
was on
that
that
dope. Is it called Move That Dope?
Young,
Yeah,
move
baby,
that
move
dope.
that dope.
The beat,
That's
the
one.
beat on that
That's
is
one.
so like slimy. Brown.
Yeah.
And I think
Murder
Carnage
something.
remixed that.
Yeah.
Murder something featuring Waka Flocka.
Murder something. So there's it's an ASAP Mob. There's I can't remember what it's called, but there's one album that they came up with. It is one of the best albums I've ever heard about. Because it's everyone in there, and basically the whole premise is they're all just high schoolers, and it's like basically telling a story about high school kids being in high school, about their just telling their stories about being in high school, basically. I can't remember what it is. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, like Ferg.
It's ASAP Third.
He's got a couple songs with Nightmare too. You know?
Yams.
Nightmare.
RP Yams.
Yam is good. Sweet potatoes. It's delicious. With
No,
some
it's not
butter.
sweet potatoes.
Well, the Pacers.
No, it's not sweet potato.
They
That's
got
not sweet
four,
potatoes?
4
Nope.
minutes to make
Yams.
up 14
Yams is
points.
a whole different thing.
Yams, sweet potatoes are the exact same thing.
Yeah, right.
They're- No, how are they different?
They're
It's different.
Nope, they're the same thing. They're
Yams
interchangeable.
is
Look it up.
from Africa.
Look it up.
Is it?
Yeah, look it up. I'm telling you, it's from Africa.
But
Yams is not
it's
orange.
just
it's
a
yellow.
word for it.
They're not the same thing. I'm
Versus
What
yam.
the fuck?
They're not the same thing. I didn't know.
You're not going to listen to the black guy?
No, don't you get it? We never
wrong.
listen.
What's it on Key and Peele? I want some pig's feet.
God.
They're arguing over who can order the blackest thing.
Yeah.
I want some pig.
I love that. They do the same thing. They do the exact same gag at the time. He's like, Play some old rap.
I was just about to say that. Nah, come on, I want them old school.
Play something good.
It's literally the exact same gag.
Yeah.
But it's just who's blacker, but with the different.
Dude. And that's so funny for a DJ because that literally happens. They'll
They
tell you
just
to play
keep
some
laughing.
old school. You'll play fucking Snoop Dogg. They'll be like,
No, you play Slick Rick and they're still mad. What do you want me to
Yeah.
play?
and then you literally got
This
to
guy
play.
didn't cuss in the whole rap song. What do you
That one I
want?
was talking about.
Okay. Cozy tapes.
Bedtime Story by Slick Rick.
Check it out.
Jump to the floor and all the cops call. Call to the rat and all the rats had it. Jump to the flap and all the bam bam.
What
And
is
that's
that?
the way I gotta end this story. Bedtime Story by Slick Rick.
Stop the
Oh, I don't know that one.
Rat-a-tat-tatted and all the cops scattered. Ran through the bank.
He's still coming out with music.
He did a collab with.
He didn't have AIDS?
God, it came on at the shop today. Slick Rick with there's an Outkast and Slick Rick song. I bet everyone's heard it.
Oh yeah, Outkast is back together now.
But it's old. Street talking. Outkast. Nah, that can't be right. Slick Rick. We gotta stop. It is street talking.
I didn't know his thing was an eye patch. Guess I don't know much about Slick Rick.
He lost his eye, dude. You don't know about his eye?
What happened to his eye?
Trying to claim things I haven't earned honest, man.
I think he was born without it.
What?
I think.
No way.
Because I know Bushwick, he's the one that he shot his
Look,
eye. He got
big
his
boy.
eye.
He was fighting with his wife and he shot himself in the face.
He was high on PSP as well.
Yeah. Then they used the album cover of him like
Yeah.
in the
So
hospital.
gruesome. I'm
It's
surprised they're allowed
insane.
that. I'm surprised that was allowed.
My favorite album cover of all time is isn't it Tina Turner's like bedroom or bathroom from the Pusha T album?
Oh, wow.
And Kanye was like, we paid so much money to buy
Oh, my God.
fucking pictures just
Oh
to be
my
the cover
God.
of this fucking album. It's that
Worth
Pusha
it.
T 7-song
Tina
album.
Turner, really?
That's like, what's that Pusha T album that's so good?
Probably too.
All of
couldn't tell
them.
you.
It's let me look up Pusha T Tina Turner.
Pusha Tina Turner. Simply the best. It's a good Tina Turner song.
Simply the best.
Push? No.
The best. It's right there. It's nice.
Tina Turner, the best. Official music video, the best.
Simply the
Dope
best.
chick.
It's doing that thing where it's like part of his Wikipedia page, but if I click on it, I can't go to the exact
Dope
part.
Chick featuring Pusha T.
What do you mean?
Is that the name of the song? Tina Turner, Pusha T.
It's Daytona. Remember Daytona?
Yeah, that album's great. But
It's like so amazing. Artwork. Artwork is. Oh no, Whitney Houston.
it's a crime scene photo.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
Right?
Okay.
Of
Yeah,
her
she
of her
overdosed.
arm
I was about
war.
to say, I didn't think Tina Turner did a bunch of drugs,
I'm just high.
but they probably all did.
I mean,
But
she probably
just
did.
sing,
Yeah.
some singing black lady. Yeah, it's
Oh man, did you all see that the Billboard did their top 100 R&B singers of all time?
Yeah, look at the cover though. Of this.
Oh,
It's her
wow.
fucking
Wow.
It's some crime scene photos.
So is this like distortion to the picture, or
I
is
think
her
so, yeah.
her reality just crazy?
No, there's distortion here.
Like,
This
what
is
is
the-
this?
this is-
Another
they
dimension.
album artworked it, and I remember just being like, "That's sick."
Wow.
It's not even that crazy, but
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's just anyone's
There's a
fucking
screwdriver.
girlfriend's side of the bathroom.
Yeah, right. These bitches. Yeah, it was
drug
the,
infested bathroom.
It was the first of 5 albums produced in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Remember when he went to Wyoming and made those albums?
Yeah.
Kanye.
Yeah.
5 albums?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Wyoming.
Interesting.
Hey, y'all want to react to the Billboard Top 100 R&B singers? Because I thought the list was very controversial. But I don't know if you guys are really into that kind of thing and even have an opinion on that.
I will have a strong opinion.
Yeah, Billboard Top 100 R&B singers. Or maybe it's 200, but it's something.
It's 100.
It's one.
I don't think.
and
did they
just
do it?
talking about Pusha
Yeah, I don't
T.
think there's been 200 R&B
top
singers.
100 R&B singers.
That doesn't exist.
Pusha T though, Clips has new music. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
That's not the actual list.
It's not.
Nah, because number one, they gave it to
Just click the link.
Is it Teddy Sims?
He said it's not
Stevie
the one.
Wonder. They gave it to
Click
Stevie
the
Wonder.
link.
Well, is it like all time?
All
or-
time.
It still
All
keeps
time.
showing Usher.
Scroll down,
See
dude.
that?
Scroll down.
Man, you guys acting crazy up
I
in
mean,
here.
how many Stevie
Click
Wonder
the- no,
songs
my
you don't
God.
know?
No, just like literally scroll down until
To
you
a
see a
link.
link, and then
to Billboard's website.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do the 100. Do the 100.
75.
Or wait, is this it?
You said it
Was
was
it
Billboard.
75? Yeah, it is
Usher's still
Billboard.
going to be on the top, I bet.
Accept it.
This like literally just dropped.
I accept it.
Accept those cookies.
Why are you so zoomed in? You're driving me crazy.
This is normal Zoom.
Is it normal?
Yeah, it's normal Zoom.
What's it say? Now.
It says that the least bit was Ruth Brown. Is that what you wanted? You want me to scroll through everyone to get to one?
Go to number one.
Oh.
I think up at the top you can click on. Yeah.
Where should I click?
You see at the top where it says the numbers?
Trending? You're pointing to?
Up a little bit higher. A little bit higher. A little bit higher.
Now it's gone.
Now it's
Scroll
gone.
down,
I don't know what's up with it, but it appears sometimes.
I click the numbers at
It's
the top.
it's a gray band with numbers.
Oh, gray band.
Yeah.
3 to 1. 3 to 1.
Okay, I think this is it. Is this the correct?
I never would have seen that.
Yeah.
I never would have seen
Yeah.
it.
So what do you think?
I
about
never
this?
would have seen that it's on the screen.
So Stevie number 1, Aretha Franklin number 2, Michael Jackson number 3.
So fucked up.
Beyonce at 4 is ridiculously high if you ask me, especially when she's right above Whitney Houston.
This is retarded.
Yeah,
James
this is.
Brown.
Oh, hey, look at the
Prince.
guy. No one likes that guy.
Yeah, okay, so
No one likes Prince?
I hate Prince, dude.
And they had the balls to put R. Kelly top 10.
Just messing.
That's good.
It's great. I mean, it's just a fact.
Oh
but
man, too
I
many
figured they
hits
wouldn't
to
have
be
the
able
balls.
to diminish him. You
Yeah,
can't
he
diminish
has too
him
many
just because he
hits.
pees on teenagers doesn't mean he didn't make a R&B hit.
And then seeing Marvin Gaye at 10, he could definitely be like 1. I think.
There's
Right?
Mr. Steal Your
But
Girl.
Usher.
Usher,
Well, you
yeah.
have to go off. They're probably going off like their hits and all
There
that.
can't be because Usher not being in the top 10, that can't be.
Yeah,
Yeah is the most
Usher,
timeless song.
and
of
he's
all
like the only like purest R&B singer like from like
Sam
recent years.
Cook got 13, a white
I
guy.
listened to like 2 Usher albums at work the other day.
Sam Cooke ain't white, is he?
I don't know.
He's black.
Yeah,
He's black as he's black.
Curtis
If they
Mayfield.
put a white person on this list, I'm gonna be fucking
Yeah,
pissed.
How far do you got to scroll until we find a white person? Is there anyone? Is there any white people on this list? I wonder.
What's his name? I forgot his name now.
He stopped at Mary J. Blige. Maybe her?
Maybe.
Is Smokey Robertson?
No,
is he white?
he's black.
He's black. Luther Vandross is number 20.
Yeah,
He should be higher.
probably. Yeah,
Slow
he's
jams,
because he's
dude.
a
Marvin
pure.
Gaye, Luther
Bill
Vandross.
Withers.
Bill Withers.
Good Day. What's that one song?
Chris Brown.
Chaka
Chaka
Khan. Erica Badu.
Ooh, Erykah Badu should be
There
up
would
there.
not be a white person on this
She's
whole
white,
list.
right?
You think Robin Thicke is on this list at like 70? Like, can you think of anyone?
He got sued, man.
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
likes that guy.
That's a funny
Donna
Alicia
Summer,
Keys.
baby,
Alicia Keys is-
babyface.
Alicia Keys is like whitish.
Who's Babyface?
Man, I'm tired of this.
Who is Babyface?
I don't
He's
care.
like he's a producer, isn't he? But no, he's an R&B.
No, he's
singer.
Frank
R&B
Ocean,
singer.
number 37.
We love
Maxwell.
Frank. We
Maxwell.
love Frank.
We love Frank. Aliyah, Brandon, Barry White,
You're alive.
Diane Warwick, SZA,
It's Aaliyah.
D'Angelo, Rihanna, The
Riri.
Weeknd, 47, Lauryn Hill,
There's not gonna be a
48, Bobby
single
Brown,
white
49,
person on this
John
list.
Legend, 50, Rick James,
If I had to
51.
guess, I'd say John Legend was white, but I know he's not.
Sky, Jasmine, Natalie, Joe. We got Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
We got Tevin Campbell,
Campbell.
Peebo Bryce,
Tevin
and we
Campbell's
got
kinda low.
Fantasia,
They
Wow.
Gator Reed.
If there's a white person here, we'd be mad.
Yeah.
Neo, Ashanti,
I love Neo.
Athani, Musique. This website is
If
made
it was
by
going to be a
people.
white person, it'd probably be like
Oh, wait, wait,
Teddy
wait.
Sims guy.
Oh, yeah, I like him. Yeah.
He's good. He has a soul.
We still got a people. We got room for whites here.
Wait, Bobby Caldwell. Bobby Caldwell should be on this list.
That's what I was thinking of. Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because everyone thought he was black.
He should be.
Wow.
He should be top 30 at least. He's probably
Nope.
not even on the list.
all. That's it. 75 of them. That's it. All you got.
5 of them.
Wow. Etta James, real low.
What else you got?
The greatest slow dance of all time. At last.
Of all
Of all time.
A toy.
Fire.
Did you ever watch the Travis Scott?
I just want to make
documentary?
love to you by Etta
Of
James.
Astro
Oh,
World?
no, I saw it on Netflix, but I mean, I,
I
saw
watched
that it's
it.
available.
I watched it. Yeah, it's
That's a huge bitch.
Dude, they got mad at him for no reason. I always thought
it's
it
not
was.
his fault.
Who?
You got
He has a really rowdy crowd. You get
Who?
mad at him.
No.
Travis Scott, when people died at his concert for getting
It's-
Dude,
crushed.
there's a one
They
video.
trampled each other and he gets in trouble.
Well, no, there's the one video of the dead body getting passed through the crowd.
Yeah.
Him watching the dead body, and you can tell him contemplating what to do.
What do
Him
you
being
mean?
like,
Well, he doesn't
Being
know
passed?
it's dead.
No,
They're
there's no doubt in your
Is
mind.
his brain like, is his head like crushed or something? Or is he just
He
like.
is a famous person.
He's
Yeah.
complete, dude. I don't want to watch the video. It makes me sick.
Oh,
It's
God.
like the
So
dead
they're
body.
passing the dead body. They're crowd surfing.
Crowd surfing the
Yeah.
dead body through the crowd, and Travis Scott's going, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
He-
Whoa, just like kind of like slow, like
Kind of half-assing it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
using the auto tune, like yeah,
So, like-
and the dead body's getting passed through, and then like the dead body makes it over the barrier, and he looks at it, and he's like, then he turns and he's like, yeah! It just starts the next song.
He keeps going.
He kind of, you could think he's kind of, for a second, he's kind of like,
That's pretty disturbing.
maybe we should stop. Yeah, but it is really disturbing.
Yeah,
Thanks. I hate staring at Travis Scott singing.
This is it. Him staring at the dead body.
Oh, let's.
Oh my God.
Let's fucking go.
So
Yeah. He's staring
he's
right
not-
at it.
He's on the high dive.
Staring right at it.
Yeah, take 5, Travis.
Yeah.
This is weird as fuck. Yeah.
And there's no doubt in your mind that guy's dead. And and there's a longer video where you see them passing him for a while, and the guy's
Corpse is taken out. Yeah.
He's looking right at him. I was kind of on the Travis Scott side for a while, but that one was really weird.
no, I'm on the side because it's production's fault.
No.
Yeah, he's being told
production's fault.
he's
It's the
getting an
crowd's
extra
fault.
thing
He has-
in his headphones that says, "You don't fucking stop. You fucking. You're
he
not
has-
getting paid. You're not getting flown
He has
back."
in-ears, and the whole point of in-ears is the production is supposed to tell them, like, hey,
You
stop.
keep
there's
fucking
shit's
going,
happening.
you
Well, I mean, or they
Because
could
he-
just do this. You got the slider right there.
Yeah, dude.
The party's over.
Guys running sound were like, "No, this is Astro World's first fucking year." Or am
And they're
I
like,
wrong?
I'm going to get...
It's the third. No, it's like
Okay,
third or
so
fourth.
third
It was
year.
the first year.
No,
Yeah, first-
it's not. No,
Yes,
it's
it
not.
was.
I watched the documentary. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, that's got everyone up in arms right now.
I'm telling you, it's not the first time.
Yeah,
But-
there was at least one other.
Yeah,
right?
it was like 2 or 3 before that.
he was
but-
inspired.
But so basically, what happened was like Live Nation was part of it. They were in charge of it, and they knew what was happening, and they were supposed to tell Travis to stop, but they said, "No, let's not do it because this is going to cause chaos, panic in people, and they don't want to have the bad reputation happen."
I got the whole
So-
timeline.
So and they showed all the texts that happened, and like there's people saying like we need to stop the show, and like the people who were in charge were like, nah.
Yeah, 9:02 performance begins. 9:07 first 911 call received referencing distress in crowd. 9:30 reports of multiple people entering the medical tent and passing out at the front of stage. 9:38 Houston Fire Department initiated ambulance task force. 9:42 Travis Scott paused his performance for a few minutes to address a medical emergency. 10:10 we got a whole hour passed. Scott's performance ended. 10:46 to 11:18 7 more victims pronounced dead at
He
local
only performed for an
hospitals.
hour.
Yeah.
What a
Seven-
fucking scam.
He only
Yeah,
put it for an hour, and no one told him anything. No one said anything to him because he stopped for those 5 minutes. He saw that guy because like, hey, stop! There's something happening over here. Let's get.
He had
this
no
guy
idea.
out."
He's a fucking
He
pawn.
had no idea. He had no idea what was going on.
He's literally like,
yeah.
to me, he's like the Prince of rap. He's like, name me a good Travis Scott song.
Oh, that
Sicko
whole-
Mode.
The whole Astro World album is
So good.
fire. from
So name me a
Stargazing.
good
used to
song
listen
other
to
than
that in
Sicko Mode.
game.
What's a good song off that album?
Stargazing.
Every
Stargazing.
song.
Not good.
Not good?
You
I
don't
don't
like
like. I don't like it.
Oh, I love that whole album from start to
Yeah.
finish.
Got me
I remember when that album came out. I remember like working on my element, laying in my driveway, working on my element, listening to Stargazing.
I
You're
think
like,
he is
it's the
so
right bolt.
mediocre. He is so mediocre.
We would game to that shit.
Yeah.
We'd be like, everyone start your Travis Scott Astroworld album. We're playing we're playing Fortnite.
Yeah, that whole album when that came out.
on me Stargate.
And
That's
the
a
only reason I like
catchy.
Sicko Mode is because she's in love with who I am. Back in it's Drake.
Hey,
you know?
we like catchy. We like Astroworld.
We like Astro World.
And like,
we like-
I guess Goosebumps is pretty good.
Goosebumps.
I
get those goosebumps
One
every
time
time.
I went to
Antidote is all
overplayed.
right.
I would say Goosebumps overplayed.
I went to Jambalaya Music Festival, and the headliner was I can't remember who the headliner. No, Future.
Okay.
And that Future stopped with like 10 minutes left, and the lights dimmed, and then they started playing that Goosebumps intro, and Travis Scott came out. I thought I was going to get crowd crushed.
Good God. Yeah.
He makes the place go fucking
and that's why
insane.
I'm so fascinated by that because I feel like he's the most mediocre artist, but like the crowd pop and the crowd stuff, man, he gets that crowd going crazy.
When it was raining and shit, and
But
yeah.
I feel the same way about Playboy Cardi though, so it's like
You want to talk mediocre? Let's talk Slick Rick.
I think he's pretty mediocre.
Travis Scott is not mediocre.
I don't like him at all.
I like Evil Jordan is pretty good.
He gets the people going.
I
man.
can't. I don't listen. I don't listen to him at all.
He's super weird.
at all.
It's like it just doesn't even sound good at all.
As
I
long
always
as it's not YK Osiris, I'm
I
happy.
talk to that kid at my work all the time. He's like 20 years old. I'm like, what do you guys listen to? I was like, You
Yeah.
guys like NBA Young Boy? He's like,
I do like him.
It's like that's what we listen to.
I like NBA.
Jack's got his ear to the ground with the young folk.
I've constantly asked him, like, when was the last time you went to the movie theater? When was the last time you did this? I was like, have you heard of
I like Right Foot Creep.
Did you watch the Rugrats?
Right Foot Creep's a good one from Youngboy.
Right foot creep, no, walking with the heel.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a Fortnite dance. That's all that is.
Round stay. That is what you hit the gritty to, if I'm not mistaken. You literally,
yeah, that's the gritty song. That's the gritty song.
Walking with the heel.
That's the gritty song. That's why I love playing that out because it makes people gritty all the time.
Hit the gritty. All right, let's wrap it.
Your Fortnite guy will.
You got anything else, special guest? Let the people know what you got going on. This is what they do on Hot Ones. Tell the people what you got going on.
Hot Ones?
Yeah, tell the people what you got.
This is what.
Yeah, this is what the bald guy does.
Mike's
on
like,
Hot
I
Ones.
don't listen to podcasts. I watch Hot Ones.
I honestly don't watch that. I watch Red and Link. That's my gayest thing.
Wait, they were just on Bobby Lee's podcast, weren't
Dude, they have
Did you see that?
YouTube
on Tiger
channels
Belly.
where they show their estates.
Oh, Tiger
Where it's
Belly.
like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
Esquire
do
you watch
magazine,
his other one,
come
though?
watch my multi-billion-dollar home. Those guys have.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Kid Rock.
They just released this year's top 10 creator rich list, and they were number 5, number 4.
They make too much money,
Yeah.
and they give it to dumb people that are on their crew. You watch the episodes, and you're like, this lazy-eyed fucking person gets money from these people? They're on their crew, and they're an active member.
Oh yeah, they got a big payroll, I bet. Yeah.
Oh, they're all inclusive over there at A Good Mythical Morning.
It's official.
It's fizzle. I was
Oklahoma
right.
City,
Your guys lost.
NBA champion.
Oh wow, NBA champion game.
Well, I got one beer.
youngest
I gotta go to
team.
the beer store. See you later.
Youngest team in history.
Youngest seaman history. Hey, we're gonna leave you with this message about foreskins. This is our end clip. Get ready.
It is fucking serious to take a baby boy before he grows 21.
This might resonate with you, Kev.
Deprive him of his foreskin.
It resonates with me.
I'm not doing that shit.
This man's about to tell you a story about how his non-circumcision saved his penis. Get ready.
Fucking DOJ, Department of Justice, and the FBI, they don't give a fuck about your foreskin. I lived up north, the American sub-area, and I remember how my dick shrank down to about 2 inches. I pulled the foreskin back, and I saw the head of my penis turn blue. If I didn't have a foreskin, my foreskin would have, my dick would have been frostbitten.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying.
And then he just says, coronavirus is a hoax. Hey, everybody, have a great night. We'll see you next week. Andrew Braham. Dunder Mifflin.